you beat up all those guys, how come you ain't got no scars on you? Because I'm a karate man. Karate man bleed on the inside. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, OG, and is in the building. They couldn't keep me down. What? Hospital couldn't keep me down. What? Surgery? What? No. I can't be defeated. What? Well, I'm so glad to be back. I'm glad to see you all. I'm in the building. I'm feeling good, feeling funky fresh. What's up to all my people? I got to shout y'all out because as soon as I hit that button and went live, people started popping up. So what's cracking to my peeps? First in the building, I got to say what's up to my man, Half Stunt, Half Man. I see you, baby. Thanks for coming on and showing the love. I truly appreciate you. Neutral 69 has been there from day one. What's up, New? I see you, baby. My man, 10 grand benefactor is cracking in the building. What's good? Always a faithful, always one of my faithful disciples. My man, BG Bernard Green is in the building. GG, what's good? Another one of our faithful who's been here with us from the beginning. Hello to you as well. My name is OG Ant, the Lone Wolf, right? You're a Kung Fu aficionado. I am here to take you on that journey to have some fun. We're here to talk news, reviews. We do interviews. We play games, trivia, you name it. It's all about martial arts. It's all about Kung Fu. It's all about having that blast. Welcome to the Lone Wolf and Cub Kung Fu channel. If this is your first time here, please don't forget to 1-inch punch that like and subscribe button and hit those notifications for more content. This week, we have our review for Mad Monkey Kung Fu, which is coming out. I'm trying to get, what am I trying to get done? Trying to get Bone Crushing Kid done also for this week, the review for that. We're going to do another live stream later this week where we're going to be drawing the top names of heroes because we're going to do another tournament. As we did in the past, we did a tournament for our top villains of all time in Kung Fu. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say Lu Fang won that one. If I'm going back, help me out, chat. And I believe Lu Fang won that one. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do it again. This time we're gonna do it for heroes. Also, there's a bunch of stuff I want to tell you guys, but one of the other things that we're gonna be doing on the show. Absolutely, Lo Mang, benefactor. Lo Mang absolutely will be one of those heroes, right? So we're going to pick 32. Now, I know before I even get into the, listen, I'm going to tell y'all right off the bat because I don't want to hear it. It's going to happen. Oh, what about this one? You forgot to add this guy and this guy. We got 32 slots, 32 heroes of Kung Fu movies. Just of the old school Kung Fu movies. We're not doing the modern stuff. Just of the old school Kung Fu movies, we got 32 slots. Everybody can be in it, right? Everybody can be in it. So who's it up to make sure that the one that's your fave makes it in? That's up to you. That is absolutely up to you. Why? Because when we have our live streams and when we do our posts, we post, who do you want to see in the tournament of heroes, right? And then we put a poll up, right? The one who got the least amount of votes, he's out and the other three are in. And that's how we do it. So it is absolutely up to you. It is absolutely up to you who you want. So if you are a big fan of Jackie Chan and you want him to make it into the tournament, boom. Donnie Yen, boom. Let it be known. Already, benefactor already, Lo Mang, right? Already jump in right away with Bernard confirms it was Lu Fang who won. Right? No, not Polo. Right? And so it is absolutely up to you out there to make sure that your favorite Kung Fu movie hero makes it. Now, we are doing men only for this tournament. We will have another tournament, probably either at the end of this year or at the beginning of next year, where we will do a tournament of women, female martial artists. Who's going to whittle it down? That's going to be tough. That's going to be tough, right? And so we'll get to it. We'll get to it. Also on the show, what we're going to be bringing to the show, we are going to have a contest of the best in fights. The best in fights in kung fu movies. That's either best in fight or best fight scene. Either best fight scene or best in fight. I'm not sure. I think it might be better if we said best fight scene, because sometimes the in fight can be trash, but there's another fight in the movie that happens. Like me personally, when I think of a movie like Dirty Ho, right? To me, the best fight in Dirty Ho is Gordon Liu versus Xiao Ho and Johnny Wang Lung Wei during the wine tasting. To me, that's the best fight in the movie. But there is an end fight. There's an end fight that happens that it's okay, but I think that fight is better. So I think we might do it. We might do best fight scene, right? Can you think of one? Put it in the comments. Let me know. What's one of your best fight scenes of all time in a kung fu movie? And so what we're gonna have, if you could put that in, drop that in the chat right now. Let me know what you think. What we're gonna do is we're gonna bring some panelists on, and those panelists are going to bring along with them. They're gonna bring along with them four fight scenes, four of their all-time greatest fight scenes of all time. So we'll go round by round. So we'll go round one. Everybody will bring their fight scene, and we'll put our fight scene up against each other. And then you, the fans, will then vote, right? We're going to have a vote, and you guys will vote. Who do you think had the best fight scene in that round? And we'll do it like that. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. So a lot of things popping up on the channel. Also, if you haven't noticed on the channel, we filmed, shot, and have already put it out our first inaugural episode of Quiz Fu. So Quiz Fu, for those of you that don't know, Quiz Fu is a trivia battle show between two personalities. They duke it out during a series of questions, and it's a lot of fun. And what's cool about this is that you, the fans, get to watch, and you can play along. You can kind of, in your mind, if you want to answer the questions to see if, hey, I knew that answer. You know, oh, I know that one. I knew that one. Our first one was featuring Kung Fu Chronicles, which is a YouTube channel. Sifu Quasi is the host of that channel, and he represented his channel. He went up against Jeff from the Kung Fu Drive-In podcast. So the Kung Fu Drive-In podcast, they also have a channel on YouTube, but he is in the podcast space. So I guess you can see him on all of those platforms, Spotify and all that stuff. And so he brought his podcast, and they battled it out. It was some bullshit. I don't know if it was nerves or whatever, but they were struggling with the questions. I thought I still had a blast. I still had fun. They were fun. They brought all of their personality with them and everything. It was a great show. And it did come down to a final question. And so if you haven't had a chance, check that out. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, so we did that. We just been trying to have fun and entertain you all. Again, if you haven't seen, we have Monk and Tay, who you will see from time to time pop up on the channel. Senior Monk Ante is the successor to Sante. He's opened a 38th chamber of Shaolin, and that chamber is trivia knowledge. So please check us out. We're doing this right now. What we're trying to do is do a run to see if more people will gravitate towards it. If it's something that you guys aren't really into, then we'll stop it altogether. But for now, we got a new episode that we're going to be filming this Friday, and we have 2 new contestants. We're going to battle it out. And if you're interested, and you have, again, we're looking for people who are vibrant, people who have great personality, people that have a general following, that would be good, and people who are very knowledgeable, right, on kung fu movies and kung fu movie cinema. And we would love to have you. We would love to have you. So yeah, hit us up on our email at Lone Wolf Productions, and yeah, we'd love to have you. As I look into the chat, let's see what's going on right off the get. We have So yes. Benefactor said that Lo Mang would be one of his. BG Bernard Green says Philip Kwok, absolutely. Neutral 69 said Bruce Lee, obviously. Yeah, Bruce Lee would be in that scheme of 32. I know some people think, oh, Bruce Lee's gonna win it. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. He's not my number one. I have in my mind who I think the number one is, but that's my pick, right? It's not, and I don't want to share it because I don't want to spoil the show. But we'll let everything happen and fall into its natural place, and we'll see what happens. Um, Lu Feng was who I thought was going to win the villain tournament, so he wound up winning. The person who I think is going to win, I don't think is Bruce Lee. I really don't. He's got a small amount of work. That's just my opinion, but you know, we'll see. Benefactor says there's so many. I agree, but I just want you all to remember, 32 slots is all we got. 32. Okay. Half Stunt, Half Man says, Sammo Hung, Magnificent Butcher, all the scenes. All the scenes. Really? That's interesting. So if we're talking about fight scenes, you like the end scene. Don't get me wrong. The end fight scene is really good. It's a lot of fun. I really like that. It's a lot of fun. My favorite fight scene in that movie though is not the end fight scene. My favorite fight scene in that movie is when the Five Dragon School goes goes to Wong Fei Hung's school. He's not there, and those students fight his students, and so you have Lam Chan Ying fighting Yun Biao. I mean that was my favorite fight in the movie. It's a fantastic fight. If you haven't seen Magnificent Butcher, you are doing yourself a disservice. Run out and get that movie. And I believe they have a remastered version right now. I think it's a 3 movie. I want to say it's like Warriors 2, Magnificent Butcher, and Prodigal Son. I want to say all 3 of those are in a pack. Don't I have to check that out. But it's definitely out there. So keep your eyes out. Keep your eyes out for that. Um, wow, Rodney Wilson's in the building. Hey, thanks for being here, bro. Appreciate you. Rodney Wilson says Bruce Lee versus Chuck Norris. I mean, fight scene, fight scene, bro. That fight scene is lit. I bet I can watch that right now. That fight scene is lit. All of it. The theatrics, the cat, the little cat in the Coliseum, the dude with the voice, Tang Long, that man you saw is going to kill you. I freaking love that. It's so good. That's a really great fight scene. So I'm sure somebody's gonna bring that fight scene along with them. So yeah, that'll be good. Neutral says Cynthia Rothrock. So again, we're not doing women. We're not gonna do women. We're gonna save the women for a separate tournament. There's gonna be top female martial art actors. So we'll save that. Oh, okay, Nooch. My man Hazuo's in the building. Hazuo says gonna be hard to beat the final fight from Drunken Master. It's a great fight. It's a great fight. It's a great fight. The music, it's a moment, right? I mean, the Drunken Master fight is a moment, right? It's the fight, it's the music, but it cannot be the new dub. It cannot be the new dub. I'll tell you, as a matter of fact, I watched it last night. I watched that fight last night because I was trying to understand something about YouTube and my channel and other people's channels. There are other people. There's someone who posted the entire movie on their channel, and I was like, how did he do that without getting content struck? Because if I put 30 seconds, I'm getting content struck. So I was like, damn, how did he do it? So I went and watched. I wanted to see if there was any trick he did, a camera thing or something like that. No, he just put it on there. And I will tell you, the dub that he put on, this person whose channel, I forget the name, but the person who put their Drunken Master on, dude, it was the worst dub. I hate that dub where they talk like they talk like now, present time voiceover. It's terrible. If you get your hands on a original dub of Drunken Master, you are very lucky. I actually do have it. I am very blessed to have that copy. That copy is yeah, I have it. Listen, it's like night and day. I know some people are, they don't like the corny, cheesy old school. To me, that's part of its charm. The old school, those old school voiceovers. You know, 10 rounds of combat will decide this thing between us. That to me, that's part of the charm, right? That's part of the charm, man. How could you not like that? You know what I'm saying? So, uh, yeah, absolutely. Drunken Master is a moment. The end fight is absolutely spectacular. So, yeah, that's definitely one. I agree with you totally, Hazuo. Let's see. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Uh, BG, yes, sir. Philip Kwok. Yep. Kwok man. Man, Philip Kwok, the to me, the leader of the Venoms mob. He is absolutely he's probably gonna make that list of 32. 32 for our tournament of heroes. Definitely Philip Kwok. Uh, let's see. Uh so I'll make sure I miss anybody. Let's see. Federico Vega in the building. The victim. Oh my God. But you know what? Again, this is a perfect example of what I'm saying. Federico, tell me if you don't disagree with this. The end fight in the victim where he's fighting Yi Shang, which is it's a dope fight. But that minute and 30 where he fights Wilson Tong, tell me that that's not cinematic gold, right? Tell me that's not cinematic gold. When he fought Wilson Tong, the foot doctor, and he was doing it, man, I'm like a kid in a candy store. I'm just smiling like, it's so fantastic. It's so freaking fantastic. I freaking love that, man. I love it with a passion. So I don't know how you feel about that, Federico, or any of you else in the chat, but I don't think that the final fight is the best fight in that movie. I think the fight between Beardy and Wilson Tong is a better fight, or better choreographed fight. But that's it's up for debate, and we're gonna debate it. We're going to debate it during our tournament of heroes. So I hope you all will be there. Announcements will be coming out. I'll have an announcement for when we're gonna do it when we do a draw. So what we do is we're gonna put the names, all 32 names, we're gonna put them into our drum. We're gonna spin the drum, and we're gonna pull the names out. We're gonna pull the names out, and we're gonna just judiciously go down the line, putting our heroes on the line into the field of 32. And that's gonna show us what our battle is gonna be, what each round is gonna look like. All right. So no one can say we cheated. So if Bruce Lee ends up on the same line with Philip Kwok or Lo Mang, don't complain to me because we spent the drum and it's just random. Okay. So that's the plan. That's the plan. Let's knock this out. Let's see what's going on here. Rodney Wilson says 5 Master of Death was a good fight scene at the end. 5 Master of Death. 5 Master of Death. Why is that escaping me? 5 Fingers of Death? Do you mean, Rodney Wilson, you mean 5 Fingers of Death? 5 Master of Death. I don't know what that is. Someone in the chat, tell me who stars 5 Master of Death. Unless he means 5 Fingers of Death. So yeah. Chaxologist in the building. What's up, Chax? How you doing, man? Neutral 69, Jet Li versus the Boss. Yeah, quote the movie. Tell me what movie you're talking about. Saxologist says Jet Li versus Billy Chow was iconic. Absolutely. You're talking about Fist of Legend. Absolutely. Again, not my favorite fight in the movie. Not my favorite fight in the movie. My favorite fight in that movie is the fight with the uncle. I don't know. I'm weird, so don't go off of what I like. go off what you like. I'm weird. I don't always like the end fight in the movie. Hey, that's a bad fight. It's a dope fight. Don't get me wrong. It's a dope fight. It's something about watching Jet Li, and I don't know why his name jumped out of my head. I should know it. It's the same guy from Heroes East. But anyway, his name jumped out of my head. But that fight is something about it, and the showmanship, the blindfolding themselves, and all. I dug that. So but that's just me. Benefactor says Kung Fao. Kung Fao. Trying to remember what that is. Okay. Not sure I know what that is. Hazuo says, I'm not at all fond of the updated redubs. Yeah. They're ruining it personally, in my personal opinion. Actually, if you get a chance, check that out on the channel. I made a video saying Dub Nation is ruining Kung Fu movies. Dub Nation is ruining Kung Fu movies. So I absolutely didn't don't like the redubs. That's why I go out of my way to try to find like original stuff. It can be cleaned up, or a Blu-ray where they have the other tracks. So then I can play the tracks. Some movies I even prefer listening to it in Mandarin or Cantonese, and then I just read the subtitle depending on what it is. So yeah. But yeah, absolutely. That's yeah, the dubs are killing it, man. Can I ask you all a quick question? At the beginning of this episode, I did a I did a reference, and I'm gonna do it again. Does anyone know what movie that's from? What movie that's from? I'm gonna do it again. You ready? Let me get into character. I mean, you fighting all them cops. How come you ain't got no scratches on you? Cause I'm a karate man. Karate man bleed on the inside. Someone in the chat, tell me what reference is that? From what movie is that from? Let's see where y'all at. Let me see where y'all at. I like to know where people at to see what they see if they're vibing with me. So yeah, let me know. Let me know if you guys know what movie that's from. Okay. Let's get back to this real quick. Let's see. Yeah, I don't like cheesy fight scenes as much as the dubs. Yeah, Chax, I hear you, man. Oh, Rodney, yeah. Sonny Chiba in Street Fighters. And yeah, man. Hey, man, you know what? We need to review. I got a whole list of movies we need to review. Man, we need to review some Sonny Chiba, man. Sonny Chiba, we haven't given him no love on this channel yet. We need to get to him, man. Hey, say what you want. A lot of people, maybe you don't like that style of fighting or whatever. But Sonny Chiba is a legend, bro. He is a legend. And we're not just gonna just step over him like he didn't have a moment where, man, them Street Fighter. Well, how many Street Fighter movies was it? It's like Street Fighter up to Street Fighter 6, right? Like the video game, if I'm not mistaken. I think they even have a female Street Fighter movie too. So yeah. Neutral says Bolo versus Jean-Claude. Yeah, but we're doing Kung Fu movies and we're doing old school Kung Fu movies. So that one Neutral would not make it. Bernard says 5 Shaolin Masters. I just got that, didn't I? Didn't that just come? Yeah, I just got that. It might be in the, I had a stack of stuff that I need to unpack over here. 5 Shaolin Masters, that's a Shaw Brothers flick. That's a good one. Chaxologist says Donnie Yen versus Michael Woods. Again, you're looking at new school movies, which we're gonna start doing some next year for sure. Neutral asked, did you like Fist of Legend? Of course. One, in my opinion, one of the greatest martial arts movies of all time. I actually like Fist of Legend better than Fist of Fury. Like, if I'm being honest. I know that's probably not a popular opinion, but yeah, I like Fist of Legend better than the movie it's paying homage to. So yeah, let's see. Kung Fao pertained to the dubbing. They did it with ghetto speak. Really? You know what? Is that on Tubi? Is that on Tubi or Pluto TV? I think I just recently ran across that because I was looking. I was like, let me see what's over here. Let me see what they working with. I think I haven't watched that. I have not watched that, Benefactor. I haven't watched that. So Taxology says there's always something about HK action choreography that stands out above the rest, especially pre-2000s. Yep. Zach Easy in the building. What's up, baby? Super Cop, great movie. Super Cop's great movie, bro. Don't sleep on Super Cop. Unfortunately, man, I can't wait. So next year we're going to expand what we do, because here we're doing a lot of kung fu movies, like old school kung fu movies. We're gonna expand into more of modern martial arts movies, so we get to touch that one. Super Cop, man, that's a dope movie. Benefactor, Benefactor got it. Trading Places when Eddie Murphy's in jail. When Eddie Murphy's in jail. I'm a karate man bleed on the inside. I love that. Okay, so let's see what's going down before we get into some more news. Let's see, Zach Easy, Super Ninja. Yeah, you can pick any fight from Super Ninja as one of the greatest fight scenes of all time. No doubt, you can pick any fight scene. My personal, I have favorites. One of my favorites is I forget the actor's name, but the one where he was handling himself. He wasn't. If he had not stepped on his intestines, I think he was handling business. I forgot his name already. But I like that fight against the Earth Element. Obviously, I like all of the fights pretty much except for the water fight. The water fight is ridiculous. It's ridiculous, but I still loved it. But yeah, you can pretty much pick any fight in Super Ninjas, and you can't go wrong. Yeah, Sonny Shiba pulled man's throat out. Hey, and you know what? This was crazy. I remember a long time ago, I was talking to some friends of mine. We were watching what's the Patrick Swayze movie where he's a bouncer. Goodness, I was gonna say Bloodsport. Damn, why it jump out of my head? There's a movie with Patrick Swayze. He's a bouncer. I actually like that movie. Got Roadhouse. And in Roadhouse, that's his move. He's like an Eagles claw type move, pulls the throat out. And I was with some of my guys, and we were watching it. And when it happened, oh my god, I don't think they ever done that before on TV. I'm like, are you crazy? Sonny Shiba done that before. They're like, who is Sonny Shiba? See, I don't like to rock with people who don't know, who have no idea of. Man, they was doing that in martial arts movies long before this dude did it. Don't get me wrong though. I like that fight with Patrick Swayze. That last fight where they're like fighting right there on the bayou right there. Him and that guy going at it. It's a dope fight. It's a really dope fight. Which reminds me, have any of you seen the new Roadhouse, the new one with Jake Gyllenhaal? If you've seen it, tell me what you think of it. I saw it. I didn't like it. The fights were good, but I didn't like it. I didn't like how he portrayed that Mr. Rogers, hi neighbor, that kind of weird thing that he was doing with his personality and everything. I didn't like that. Overall, I could do without it. I think the original is good enough for me. What do you all think about that movie? I'd like to know. Let's see. Going back to let's see. Hoswell says, I only remember the movie that had Eddie Murphy pretending to be disabled. That's it. Trading Places happened to be disabled in the beginning and getting picked up by rich millionaires for stock market stuff. I don't remember the film's name. Yes, Trading Places. And in that scene, he got picked up by the cops first, and they took him to jail. And when he's in jail, he's bragging about, he's like, yeah, man, 10, 12 cops came up on me, and I did my pint of blood technique. What the? Oh. He was doing I call it a pint of blood technique. You do that, and a pint of blood will just drop out of him. It's fantastic. It's very funny, Eddie Murphy doing that scene. So yeah, Hoswell, the name of the movie is Trading Places. Neutral says, have you seen Meals on Wheels? Of course. And the fight with Jackie Chan and Benny the Jet Urquidez, I mean, dude, that's a fantastic fight, bro. I met the guy. Even at this advanced age, man, he's a badass, bro. He'll whoop your ass. That dude ain't no joke. He is no joke. I went to Dragon Fest and he was there. He was actually doing a seminar. He was giving instruction and everything. Bonafide badass to me. One of the greatest kickboxers of all time. Like he's actually my number one. Like I think I did a video about this because someone posed a question to me. They were like, "Hey, who do you think is the best actually who like a martial artist who could actually fight, not just TV fight or movie fight. And he was my number one guy. I think actually no, it was a tournament of white boys contest. Someone asked me who's the baddest white boy, and I know Arcade technically is not white, but they were like, who's the baddest white boy? And they gave me a list. It was their tournament. They were doing some tournament, and they had like Steven Seagal, Jean Claude Van Damme, Chuck Norris, all that, and um, I had Benny at the top with Chuck kind of following close second, right? Chuck, hey, don't sleep on Chuck. Chuck's a badass, bro. Let's see. Frederico says, in reference to the Victim movie, it's hard not to watch it more than 5 times. Please not forget The Prodigal Son. Absolutely. Prodigal Son, bro. Prodigal Son is my favorite Wing Chun movie, right? So to me, Prodigal Son is better than Ip Man. I like Ip Man. I like the movie a lot. I really do. Donnie Yen's Ip Man. I like the first one a lot. But Lam Chan Ying and Yun Biao in The Prodigal Son, that's chef's kiss. Mwah. I love that movie. That's like my favorite Wing Chun movie. I like Warriors 2 a lot. It's just for me, I think the fight cadence is a little too slow. And I think that's because Beardy is not a real martial artist, right? So that's just my personal feeling. However, Warriors 2 is freaking fantastic. It is fantastic. And that infight with the Mantis guy, played by Fung Hak On, is stellar. I love that. Love that movie. Zach Easy says, Super Cop is a good movie, but I made an error. My apologies. Oh, no, it's all good, bro. We fam here, man. We all fam here. Rodney Wilson, Hammer of God, Jimmy Wang Yu infight. OMG. Man, have I forgot about that movie, man. Let me tell you, man. See, some of this is my fault. Because on our channel, I kind of didn't go in chronological order. I kind of just jumped to like 70s, right? I kind of went like 70s era. I jumped right in when we started this channel. Because that was kind of what I grew up on, that 70s era. But I have since gone back and I've watched a lot of movies, man. 60s on. And there's some bangers in there, bro. There's some bangers. And Hammer of God is one of them, bro. If you haven't had a chance, check that movie out, bro. Check that movie out. Jimmy Wang Yu was the truth, bro. He was the truth. Actually, we had that up on the channel. We had a poll last week of who was one of the best older school Shaw Brothers actors. So we had Norman Chu, we had Jimmy Wang Yu, we had David Chang. I think T Lung. Was the 4th one. And if I'm not mistaken, T Lung won. But you can't sleep on Jimmy Wang Yu, bro. Just can't. Just can't sleep on him. Let's see. Zach Easy said, I was trying for Super Ninja as the skill test question. Oh, okay. Taxologist says, anyways, I'm off to watch. Okay, peace. Saw Jurassic World. Actually saw it yesterday. Saw it at home because I don't go to movies. Y'all, shit. I don't know about y'all, but I watch movies at home, dog. I don't go to movie theaters unless it's a big movie. Like a big movie. Like I'm going to see Superman next week. I got tickets. I'm going to see Superman. But I don't just go see any movie in the theater. First of all, because they charge an arm and a leg. Second of all, I have the app that I can watch stuff at home, and it's crystal clear. It looks just like it do in the theater. I have the benefit of having my own stereo system, surround sound system, chair that I can recline in, bathroom, food, everything is right there, and I can pause. So yesterday I was with Mrs. Wolf, and we watched that one, and we were both like, "This whack." And then my lady's never seen the other Jurassic movies, so we watched. Believe it or not, we watched the very first Jurassic Park, which I think she loved. I think she loved it. And then we skipped the next few, and we went right to Jurassic World with the guy from Guardians of the Galaxy. So we watched those 2 movies. So total, we watched 3 Jurassic Park type movies yesterday, and she liked them. She liked them a lot. We were cracking up at this lady. She's running through the whole movie. She never took her high heels off. That was freaking hilarious. We were cracking up. But yeah, we were watching that. Hey man, enjoy, man. Have a good time. Hazuo says, "Oh, benefactor, got it. Excellent job. Yes. Let's see. Sorry, hold on. My peeps. Sometimes people hit me up. Oh, I'm live streaming now, dog. I can't talk to you. Let's see. Let's see. Benefactor. It would be interesting category. Best training sequence. Absolutely. And benefactor, I know you're new to the channel. If you get a chance, we made a video of that. Our top 5 best training sequences. We talked about it. I think maybe it was in a mailbag. It might have been a mailbag question. So feel free to go back and check those out too as well. But yeah, training sequences, that would be dope as well. Bobby Coltrane's in the building. Every time Bobby comes in the building, I got to do it. I think I got to let it go. Looks like another love TKO. I know that's Teddy Pendergrass, but Bobby has a dope ass name, so I like saying it. So Bobby's in the building. What's up, my boy? Let's see. What the guru's in the building? What's up, the guru? What is up? He says either I didn't see my notifications or I did not get one somehow. Oh, that we're in the building. Yeah, every once in a while you gotta go in and you gotta check. You gotta go back and check your settings because YouTube is constantly resetting everything. So yeah. Let's see here. Where we at? Roadhouse. I passed a bunch of people. Hold on, let me go back. Make sure we get it all. All right. Interesting. Hey guys. Bobby. Training Secrets is the one with the white kid being trained. New York, Bruce Lee, LOL. Training Secrets. Zach, I'm not sure. What's that one? You throwing me off with that one too. Nope. Saw it, Chax. That's also trash. But again, I watched that. I saw that at home. I would not watch this just to see a robot do Wing Chun. It's absolutely goofy. The first Megan was very entertaining. We laughed, we enjoyed. Second one, I don't know what the hell they're doing. I think I saw an article recently where the producer of the movie even admitted, he's like, yeah, we made mistakes with that movie. I don't know what we thought we were doing. We were trying to make her into a hero. You want to see a movie where the robot turns and helps its creators or whatever? Watch Terminator 2, T2, which also recently showed my lady. My lady has not seen it. My lady doesn't watch a lot of movies. So we watched last week because for those of you who don't know, I just recently got home from the hospital, so I'm trying to recoup. And me and my lady, we spent a lot of time together. So I showed her the first Terminator movie, and we started the second one. We didn't get to finish it. By the way, speaking of Terminator, I know I'm all over the place. There's a Terminator video game that's supposed to be coming out in October. And if you haven't seen it, go on YouTube and watch. It's a side-scrolling game. It looks like a lot of fun. And it looks like it's made from the same people who made the Karate Kid game that we're going to play in a little bit. We're going to be playing the Karate Kid. I saw this game and I thought it would be cool to play it. So we're going to play the new Karate Kid video game. We're going to play it live during this live stream. So check that out. Real quick. Half Stunt, Half Man said trash. What movie are you referencing that's trash? Bobby Coltrane says, I have not. I refuse. Again, I don't know what you're talking about. If you guys says wasn't good as the original, they must be talking about Megan 2.0. Because again, Megan, the new Megan is trash, bro. Yes, Half Stunt, Half Man. Conor McGregor is overacting. He is terrible in the new Roadhouse movie. Terrible. Overacting, trying to make him menacing and everything. He's walking around ass naked. It's just whack, bro. Absolutely whack. Caesar's in the building. What's up, my boy? Caesar, all the way from Brazil. Caesar, what's good, baby? Thanks for being here, man. Thank you so much. Let's see. So yeah, the guru's in the building. Bobby Coltrane says, I also didn't get a notification. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Go back in and check your settings. Check your settings, bro, because they're constantly resetting stuff, man. They trying not to show. They trying to show not to show me no love. They trying to show me no love. I get it. I'm rocking the boat. Our numbers are good. We making people nervous. They worried that we're gonna take over the space. It's all good. I get it. I take it now as a point of flattery. when they play with our numbers. Like our videos, our latest video, we dropped like 10 videos. They not doing good. I get it. I get it. They in cahoots. They worried about us. They worried about Lone Wolf and Cub, what we might do, take over. It's all good. It's all good. Let's see. Van Damme laughing out loud, joking. Let's see. They're kind of all talking to each other. Oh, white boys? White boy? Oh, okay. We can talk about it. All right. Robert says Chuck Norris, Jeff Speakman, and Billy Blanks. Okay, you lost me. First of all, Billy Blanks is not a white boy. If that's what you, if we're talking about, if you're continuing the conversation we talked about earlier, Billy Blanks is, come on, man. Nah, bro. Tybo, man. Hey, it's good. Hey, if you want to work out, want to exercise. I know he was in a bunch of movies. I get it, but nah. I will whoop Billy Blanks' ass. My young OG, come on, man. Quit playing me, man. Stop playing. Chuck Norris, absolutely. Jeff Speakman, though he only had one movie, I heard he was legit. And, Half Stunt Man. I mean, for me, this kid's got it, man. I wish they making bad decisions. Scott Adkins is the baddest white boy now. Exactly. So why don't you cast? We're gonna talk about it. Why don't you cast Scott Adkins as Johnny Cage? Right? Johnny Cage in the new Mortal Kombat movie. Why you putting the dude from Star Trek? The dude who played Dredd, right? I forget his name. Why y'all put him in there? He can't fight. Come on, man. Yeah, y'all gonna have him train. Y'all gonna have him movie magic, gonna make him look like he could fight. But you could have actually put Scott Adkins in that role of Johnny Cage. He would have been perfect. Why don't y'all put some real fighters in? You're putting 50 Cent in. Put a real boxer in. What you putting 50 Cent in for? Why? I just, for the life of me, man, this what makes me not want to go. This makes me not want to watch. We talking about Street Fighter movie now. Sorry, I'm all over the place. But they cast him for the Street Fighter movie, and man, you lost me with some of them casts, man. I'm not casting that comedian dude. I forget the one who's with Charlemagne the God. I forgot his name. Talking about putting him in as Dan. Come on, man. What are we doing? No, cast real martial artists. Let's go. That really ticked me off. Sorry. Let's see. Scott Adkins is the baddest white boy now. But yes, Benny the Jet was definitely, facts. Oswald says, I actually would like to know if there was ever a classic martial arts film that had a two high level villain characters facing off against one another. Two high level villain characters facing off against each other. Well, honestly, but they weren't. Well, he wasn't a villain, but Philip Cole versus Hwang John Lee in gosh darn it. Man, I'm having a moment today, y'all. Help me out. Philip Cole versus Hwang John Lee in it's not Born Invincible, it's the other one. Gosh darn it. I'm getting frustrated. Hold on. Let me do it. No, it's not Invincible Armor. There's one. But they both were white. They looked like they were brothers. That's a top tier fight. But Philip Cole's character is not a villain in that movie. But yeah, it's hard. It's hard to find. Oh, nah, but it didn't end well. If you see the Raid 2, the guy with the hook knife fought the other guy from Raid 1. But it didn't go well. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to find two top tier villains going up against each other. Absolutely. The Guru says Warriors 2 still, man, favorite Wing Chun. The Guru, oh, that's your favorite. Okay, got you. I got you. Wing Chun has a female character in a movie, and it's good as well. Yeah, Michelle Yeoh. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good. Um, Old man Yimmy Yam, what's up, my boy? Just so you all know, it is in fact Old man Yimmy Yam, TV, who will be going up against an opponent. We're gonna be filming that this weekend, so y'all be on the lookout for that. What's up, old man? I'm still waiting for that picture so you can send it to me, my boy. All right. Let's see. Wow, we going. Woo, y'all going in. Let me work hard to catch us up. Let's see. Uh, Ooh, y'all going far. Hold on, let me catch up. Okay, what's up? Move past him. I thought he was leaving. Prodigal son seems cranked up camera. Oh, Prodigal Son seems cranked up camera, but fight choreography still awesome. Yeah, it might be, but it's great. I'm sorry, I still love it. I don't fault that stuff, man. I dig it, man. I dig it. I dig it a lot. Let's see. Robert, what do you mean? Got one of those sticks? What stick are you referencing? Let's see. Half stunt man, the app. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it on. Man, you crazy? I'm not gonna say it online. I'm not gonna say it during a live stream and get shut down. I'm just saying I have the app of all apps that I watch movies, bro. I watch movies at home, bro. I don't. Man, violence. I don't like people kicking my chair. I don't like people talking during the movie. People getting up, keep having to walk past you because they ain't make the aisles wide enough. Some of the new theaters they have improved that stuff, but still, I don't want to deal with that. And again, some of these movies they come out. Look, Ballerina. I went to see Ballerina in the theater because I was trying to support it. Right. I went to see Ballerina in the theater. Look at it. 2 weeks later, it's out now. I just got it on video on demand. So it's like, damn. You know, I'm sorry. I don't go to the theater. I only go to the theater for event movies. So like Superman, Fantastic Four, I will go for those, right? But I'm not just going to any theater for. Nah, I'm good. Let's see. Bobby Coltrane says I'm gonna see Fantastic Four in the theaters, but Superman I'm watching at home. Boy, you crazy? You crazy, Bobby Coltrane? Hey, buddy, look up here. He takes off. He takes off. Oh my god. Come on, man. Crazy. Big Blue, baby. Soups. We got Green Lantern, Hawk Girl, Ultraman's gonna be in it. Oh man. Mr. Terrific, the engineer, Crypto. Got to go see that, baby. I'm dragging my woman to see that one. She don't want to go either. She's like, I don't want to go. But we'll make it a night. We'll go to our favorite little Korean spot. It's gonna be good. Let's see. Surround sound, IMAX atmosphere. You know what? I want to go to these new theaters. I don't know if you guys have heard about these new theaters where they make like smell. You can get like the smell, like if like let's say up on the screen there's a fire. They put the smell of a fire in the theater. Or like if there's an earthquake, they shake the chairs. I don't know what these theaters are called. We don't have them here. But I at least not to my knowledge, but I want to go to one of those theaters. Even if I have to go to California or someplace else, I want to go to one of these theaters, man, because I think that's a fantastic experience that they're doing of making it very realistic. So I don't know if anyone knows. Put that in the chat. If you know the name of those types of movies, put that in the chat. I would love to know what those are. Let's see. I think Chaxologist worked for AMC. Every stream he talks about going to the movies, talks about AMC. Bobby Coltrane. Yep. Bobby Haben. Okay. Zeke says, is Pai Mei the toughest antagonist on film? Woo! Great question. I'm assuming. So you're talking about Low Lies or Low Lay's version of Pai Mei, right? He's definitely one of my favorite villains. I don't know, toughest. I don't know. What's the guy? You guys love him. I hate him. Carter Wong from Born Invincible. Oh, I hate that guy. Hate it with a passion. He might be a tough matchup for Pai Mei. So I don't know. Uh, Chat brothers, let us know. Is Pai Mei the toughest bad guy in all of kung fu movies? You let me know. Old man Yimmy Yam says, Brother Ant, have you seen Gang Master by Shaw Brothers? Can't say I have. No. No, I have not. Gang Master? Have not. Let's see. Oh, here's a trailer. Am I gonna get? I can't show it. Yeah, I can't. I can't show this. I can't show this trailer. I would love to. Let me just peek real quick because I don't want to dip off. Okay, it looks like a traditional Shaw Brothers type flick. Let's see. Okay, do you recommend this? Because I'll watch it. I'll watch it. Okay, I'll check it out. I'm down. Let's see. The Guru says I got to see my superhero movies. I got to see it in the theaters. Yeah, for sure, bro. When X-Men comes out, bro, when X-Men comes out, that's gonna be a moment. That's gonna be a moment. Ip Man, the new Ip Man, if it does ever come out, when the new Ip Man comes out, gotta go see that. That's a moment, right? Then I'll go to the theater, right? Zach Easy says he likes the sequence of cooks and kung fu. That's one of my favorite movies, man. One of my favorite movies. Love the training in it. Love the fighting in it. Love the infight. It's just a good movie. It's fun. It's funny. It's a good movie. Love that movie. Absolutely love that movie. Neutral says, "Have you seen the Three Dragons, Wolf? Jackie Chan, Sammo Hung, and Yun Biao. Is that the actual title? Is that the American title, or is that the Chinese title? Three Dragons. Who specifically? Yes, I have seen Descendants of Wing Chun. We actually, Frederico, I don't know if I think that was earlier this year. It may have been either earlier this year or last year or late last year. We watched it live on the channel. We watched it right here on the channel. And I hated that movie. I hated that movie. I can't remember who recommended that. Was that Bobby Coltrane? I think it was Bobby. One of y'all on here recommended that movie, and we watched it, and I hated it, bro. I absolutely hated it. Walter Wilder's in the building. What's up, my boy? Chi Kung Kwan versus Mars, the Big Rascal. Great movie. I think he says Chi Kung Kwan. I think he means Chi Kwan Chun. I think it's who he's talking about. But yeah, the Big Rascal, for sure. Zach Easy. Oh, he's talking to someone else. He says, "Hey Vega, does that movie have a female character?" I don't know who he's referencing though. Okay. The Guru says, "OG, I love your quiz trivia show you produced. Cool, that was a treat." Oh man, bro, thank you so much, man. We had so much fun doing that. We had so much fun doing it. We had a blast. We're filming another one this week, and so we're really we're right now. I am trying to book some names. I've reached out to I've reached out to Simu Liu from Shang-Chi. Reached out to Simu Liu. I've reached out to Jason Scott Lee, who played Bruce Lee in the movie The Dragon, the Bruce Lee story. We reached out to him. We reached out to these guys from this channel called this group called Martial Club. Martial Club, they do martial arts videos, tribute videos. They're a stunt team. A couple of them actually were in Shang-Chi, the Marvel movie. One of them played Death Dealer, so that was dope. So yeah, we trying to get some names. We are really trying to get some names to battle it out in our quiz food. So hey, if you guys know somebody big, let us know because we're trying. We want to make it. We want to make this an event that happens like once a month or maybe twice a month. We think it'll be good. We think it'll be good. So tune in for that. Be on the lookout for the next episode. Thank you so much, the Guru. Appreciate you. Let's see. Oh, OG, I'm so glad you're healing well and doing great. Thank you, man. Yeah, man, I feel good today, man. I feel really good. It's probably because I'm with you guys, right? Because I'm here with you all, and yeah, I'm feeling good, feeling particularly in good spirits. Uh, Also, I'm going to New Orleans. Going to New Orleans, y'all. Going to New Orleans. Never been. Gonna go down to New Orleans and have some food and try some new things. So that's coming up. So I'm really excited about that. I'll do a live stream. I'll do a live stream while I'm there. Probably from my hotel room or something. We'll figure out something. But yeah, so I'm excited about that. Feeling good about that as well. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Let's see. Gangmaster with Bruce Lang and Jason Poe and Chi Khan T is great. Okay. Hey man, if you say it's good, hey, I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to fit it into my schedule this week. All right. The Guru says Megan 2.0 is terrible trash. Absolutely. Uh let's see. Neutral 69 says Jet Li versus Donnie Yen, Once Upon a Time in China 2. I mean, Neutral just hit it right on the head. You're talking about two of our like quintessential martial arts actors, two of the greatest of all time, if you ask me personally, duking it out uh in their prime, right? Because when you think about a movie like Forbidden Kingdom, Jackie Chan was old now, so was Jet Li older. Um that Donnie Yen versus Jet Li fight in Once Upon a Time in China 2 is chef's kiss. That is fantastic. I have both hot toys. I have both of them here. At some point, I might have to move Bruce, right? By the way, forgot to give you a high five today. I'm gonna have to move Bruce, and I might have to get a lighted display and fit both of them into the display together like they're fighting. I have both hot toys right there. I haven't even taken them out of the box. So yeah, great call. Great call, neutral. Let's see. Walter says, glad to see you back, my friend. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you, man. I'm so glad to be back. It feels good to be seen. Feels real good. Uh Zach says, right, Billy Blanks is fit, but not martial arts fit, right? I mean, that's come on, man. Ain't nobody say, all right, man, I gotta go see that new Billy Blanks movie, man. Yo, that's dope. No one's doing that. No one's doing that. So let's keep it a buck. All right. Uh, but he had a moment. Did he not? Tybo? That was a moment, bro, where people were working out, getting the sweat on. So I'm not taking that away from him. I'm just saying, no. Federico says, Vega says, have we talked about Dreadnought, aka Prodigal Son 2? Hey man, one of my favorite movies. Hey, hold on one second. Hold on one quick second. I want to show you something. Hold on one quick second. Do I have it on here?
In these years, you've become very skillful with your swords, but Yun Cheng is a real expert.
I'm not afraid of him. I can kill him easily.
You really are a quite ruthless killer. Kill it.
I can kill him easily.
His kung fu is very good. You must be careful.
These two great Shaolin lightning ice swords.
Who are you? My blade will end your life.
Who else can help me if you die?
These two great
Yo. Speaking of which, right? So we're talking about the movie Dreadnought. Working on the because we also do cosplay on this channel. For those of you who haven't seen my Monk Ante costume, check that out. We made a video, Message from Shaolin. So if you haven't get a chance, check that out on the channel. Message from Shaolin video on the channel. That was our latest cosplay. Working on a different cosplay right now. And if you've ever seen the movie Dreadnought, there's a scene where Yun Shun Yi, who plays I want to say his name is White Tiger. I think that's his name. He's the killer in the movie. He fights Beardy in a playhouse, and he's wearing a mask, and the mask is two sides. So the front part of the mask is white, and the back part of the mask is black, and it's got a corresponding costume. And it's a really dope fight scene, very well choreographed. Well, I started working on that, so here is I'm not done. Got a long way to go, but I have, as you can see, because the character, if you get a chance, check it out. It's a dope scene. The character has that thing, this party favor thing that he blows out while he's fighting. Oh, it's so freaking glorious. It's so glorious. So I started working on this, and it's just basically paper mache. I took a balloon, covered the balloon with newspaper with glue on it, and made a mask, popped the balloon, cut it in half, and this is the first half of the balloon. So so yeah, so that is that is working on that. Got a long way to go on it, but I got the texture the way that I want it. So yeah, I'm gonna start working on the actual painting of it and everything. So yeah, that's the that is I know y'all probably think I'm crazy. We're also working on two other also gonna be working on two other cosplays, and we're gonna get like professional photos of all this stuff done. Not that I'm looking for you guys to like purchase anything, but it's more like just to have it post on the show, and like when we go to shows, sometimes if we're sitting in a booth or something, we might have them. I sign stuff if people want me to, if they want me to. So yeah, so we're gonna do some photo shooting with those costumes. Two more that we're working on. We have begun the preliminaries for the TV show that I just finished that you guys put me on to. It's called Warrior. I had never seen the show. It's fantastic, and I just finished it. And so I was like, "Oh man, I want to do a costume for that." So we're working on a costume for that TV show, and we're also starting the preliminaries for a Sho'nuff cosplay. Sho'nuff from The Last Dragon. So really excited about that. So hope you guys check that out. It's gonna be dope. Yeah. So I just want to throw that in there real quick. Let me see if I can clear this out for real quick. Robert says, I was continuing the conversation about earlier. I was in the shower when I made the remark. Okay. Jeff Speakman was legit. Yep. Billy Blanks was a beast and king of the kickboxers. I've heard of the movie. I haven't seen it, so I can't speak on it. Robert, I'm at Billy Blanks and I spy with him one time. You sparred with him one time when I used to box. Trust me. Okay. So he's legit. Okay. Okay. All right. I'll give you that. Let's see. Carl Urban was his name. Yeah, Carl Urban is gonna be in the Mortal Kombat movie as Johnny. I mean, come on, bro. Let's stop it already. But all right. 3-time state champion and a former Shotokan. Who are we talking about? You? Robert? You talking about you? Yeah, I was talking about old school Atkins is the stuff. Boyka. Oh yeah, Boyka's man. Legendary, bro. He actually became my favorite character. I think he became theirs too because he became the star of that series. He just took it right away and took over. Oh, he could possibly play Bison. Okay, he bulked up a little bit. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. That would be dope. Scott Atkins. Yeah, that would be dope. Scott would have made a great Kraven the Hunter. I know. It seems to me like in the Marvel movies and in the DC movies, all that stuff, all these guys are interchangeable. They use these guys get multiple shots at playing different characters. That guy, I forget his name, he's in the Avengers as Quicksilver, if I'm not mistaken. So he's in like Age of Ultron, right? It's Quicksilver. Then he turned around and now he's Kraven the Hunter. Same thing. You get the guy who played Thanos. I forgot his name because I can't remember these guys' names. But the guy who played Thanos in the Avengers series also got to play the guy from X-Men, the time traveler. See, Cable. You're like, man, why y'all keep casting the same people? Like, can we get some new people? Can we please get some new people? So yeah, it gets tiring, bro. They're not thinking with they need better casting directors or something. Or maybe these people all got favors or know each other or something. I don't know. let's see. Frederico says, and let's not forget Legendary Weapons of Kung Fu. Absolutely. Legendary Weapons of Kung Fu. Yeah, I just got a remaster of that. Yeah, man, dope movie. It's filmed too dark. They need to fix the lighting in that movie though. It's kind of dark. Frederico. Robert says, all I gotta say is they need to put real martial artists in these movies that can act and not just give us AI in cartoon form. Agreed, man. Just don't just put somebody in there because you want to put somebody in there. Put some real martial art. And that's the problem. That's why I said martial arts is dying, right? Old man Yimmy Yam says, yeah, they shouldn't have Mark Urban as Johnny Cage. They would have paid less money. Yeah. Scott Atkins would have done it for cheaper, right? Because Carl Urban is a bona fide actor, right? He's Star Trek. He's in a lot of movies. He might be asking for more money, and I don't know. Yeah, maybe it was scheduling differences. Yeah, perhaps. Let's see. The Guru says I lost it. How did I lose that quick? I hate when I move this thing and it just jumps like all the way down. If I can catch this. Okay, the Guru says, yeah, plays Real Fighters. Reminds me of Man with the Iron Fist with RZA. I hated that movie. 50 can hit some mitts. Yeah, he can box. But is he known for boxing? That's the question. He can box. I can box. Is he known for boxing? That's what I'm asking you, right? That put bona fide people in the space, man. You know why? Because in the back of our mind, we still going, that's 50 Cent a rapper. Right? Right? You put Will Smith as Muhammad Ali, but you're not watching it for Will's boxing. You're watching it because he kind of looked like him, he favored him, and he did a good impersonation of him. You're not watching it because I want to see Will Smith box. Same thing. I don't want to see 50 Cent box. Right? The character has to fight, right? It's a Street Fighter movie, so it's like, come on, man. That's just my opinion. But let's see. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. I am losing y'all. Let's see. All right. Lone Wolf remembers everything. Yeah, I got man, my memory is off. Hey man. Old age, man. It's undefeated. Sexologist says, I'm 10 minutes behind. I'm so sorry. Okay, Hazuo says, Hollywood has a whole issue with this casting thing. They actively refuse to utilize characters that have legit fighting talent in roles that require characters that can fight proficiently. Agreed. Totally. I'm not going to even discuss Man with the Iron Fist. Sorry, moving on. Caesar says, let's not forget Brian Lung's character was killed. Nope, not talking about it. I was genuinely frustrated at how much talent gets wasted. I agree. Robert, just referring to the apps, I watch all the new movies too. Yeah, I ain't going to no movie theater, bro. It's whack. Bobby Coltrane says, nah, it's whack. They messed up the Authority, messed up Engineer. I did want to see Mr. Terrific, but they all look wrong. Nah, I'm good. So, Bobby, hey man, respect to you, bro. Here's my feeling. I like to see things before I judge them. You know, that's just me. Because I remember when James Bond came out, the new James Bond, the one that just finished. He's blonde. And everybody, I'm not going to see the new James Bond movie because in the books, James Bond, he was blonde. He's not a blonde. He's a brunette and this and that and blah, blah, blah. You know what? Daniel Craig is my second favorite James Bond now. You see what I'm saying? He's my second favorite James Bond. Obviously, Sean Connery is still my first. But Daniel Craig is now my second favorite James Bond. So you see what I'm saying? It's like sometimes you got to have an open mind and give things a chance sometimes. But I respect your opinion, bro. Absolutely. Let's see. I'm moving down. Moving. I saw Cooks of Kung Fu and I liked it. Oh, nice, Bernard. All right, let's see. Shaxologist, I love your criticism. Now I'm going to criticize you. about 30 minutes ago, you said you was leaving to go to the movie theater. So kick rocks. How about that? Ha ha. A child. Let's see. Let me come all the way down to the bottom. All right. All right, here we go. I have some recommendations, OG. Into the Badlands. Love that show. I watched it. I used to watch it on AMC. Love that show. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. And Boy Kills World. I know this movie. Is this not the movie with the guy who was the bad guy in John Wick? Is this the same movie? The guy who's in the guy who's the latest bad guy in the John Wick movie, the French guy or whatever. Is it Skarsgård or something? Is that the guy in that movie that you're referencing? Because I think that's the movie. I haven't seen it. I know it came straight to didn't last long in the theaters. So I have to get a chance to watch that. But Into the Badlands, half stunt, dope. Dope. Let's see. Tony Robles in the building. What's up, man? How you doing? Frederico says, I just lost my mind that you whipped out that mask. Yeah, man. I'm like I said, man, I love this stuff. I love what we do. I love doing this fun stuff. To me, it's a trip, having a ball doing it. Yeah. So yeah, working on that mask. And then the plan then is to then make the back half. And that side will be in all black. So that's the plan. Right. And then, yeah, I'm happy with it, man. But I got a long way to go. So Mrs. Wolf is going to start to sew the gown and everything. So I'm excited. So the gown is going to be complex because it's going to be the front of the gown will be white and then the back of the gown will be all black. So it's going to be interesting. I don't want to doubt her because she did such a good job with my Shaolin monk costume. Can she pull it off? I don't know. So yeah, we'll see what's up with that. We'll see. Let's see. Who can beat Lone Wolf in a gambling session? What are we gambling? What are we talking? Are we talking dice? We talking playing pool? Are we talking about cards, poker, Texas Hold'em? What are we talking about? It depends. It depends on what we're talking about. I'm not the greatest gambler. This whole summer I got my ass kicked in Prize Picks, picking teams for basketball. I ain't doing that shit no more. I'm done. I'm actually off of that. I will never do that again. Let's see. Yeah, Bill Skarsgård. Exactly. Bill Skarsgård. Chak says, I only said it in jest because OG brought it up. Not sure what you're talking about. All right, let's see. Oh, look at that, Tony. You got a follower. Says, I'm watching your pool shooting videos, boy. There you go. Let's see. Bobby says, OG, I respect that. And you're right, because I normally do it myself, but it's hard getting around the fact that there is no physicality to Superman. The costume doesn't do him any favors, but I will try. Hey, man. Do you, bro? We don't have to see eye to eye. You still my boy, man. I still got love for you. I'm just saying, my belief system is that you can't be so quick to judge, especially based on appearances or from a trailer or something like that. That's why I've avoided the trailers. Right? I have some of my boys come up, dude, did you see that with the dog and the dog did this? I don't want to know. Right? I want to see it for the first time with my own eyes. It's too much noise on the internet, bro. There's too much noise. There's too many people trying to influence people. If you notice, one thing that we do on this channel, I never try to tell anybody how to feel about a Kung Fu movie, right? My job is to entertain you. So I give you my opinion, right? I understand that it comes with the job that other people are going to have different opinions and that other people are going to disagree. That's totally fine. The only issue that I have with people on this channel, and most of them are starting to leave, so I'm actually glad. I don't like know-it-alls. I don't like people who try to act like they know it all. They know everything. They know every single thing about a movie. They know the actors, the movies, who the actors' wives were, what drink they were drinking the day they filmed the movie, what color were their socks. I don't like know-it-alls like that. Because guess what? You watching the same stuff that we watching, right? So you're not an authority. So people who try to pawn themselves off as an authority, I'm not interested. And people who also, we had a few people like this on the channel too. People who practice real martial arts, which I happen to be one of them. People who, because you practice real martial arts, you think you can poo-poo on these movies. You'll say, I don't watch the movies because that stuff phony and fake, right? I'm a real martial arts practitioner. That's insane. That's a weird way to think, right? Well, I'm a policeman. So I won't watch the Batman movies because he's a cartoon comic crime fighter and I'm a real crime fighter. See how stupid that is? It's dumb. It's entertainment. Of course, people can't jump from building to building and do all the things they do in the movies. It's fantastical. That's the point. It's to be enjoyed, right? It is to marvel at the impossible and have a good time, right? You're supposed to suspend your disbelief, right? But instead, we got people who come on who, oh, I studied this and this and that, and so therefore that movie's trash. I don't like people like that on this channel, but those people exist, and I hate know-it-alls. I hate people who think their word is the end all be all to something when they doing this. They reading books, and they're getting their facts from the book. And then you know what they do? They parrot it and act like it's coming from them so that you all will believe that they are the experts, and they're not. I'm not an expert. You know what I am? I'm a lover of these films. That's what I am, right? So you never heard me one time take a book, right, and then quote the book and try to act. I get stuff wrong all the time, and people tell me. Just this weekend, someone told me, oh, you got the wrong birth date for Xiao Ho. They were right. I put him as 1972. He was born in the 60s. I messed that up. But I own that, and I say it, and I apologize, and then I say we'll try to be better. But I don't go on to HKMDB or the Kung Fu Encyclopedia or all that stuff like that, and then come on here and then put it in the comments to try to make it seem like I, right, am the end all be all, know it all, right, of Kung Fu fandom, right? I hate people like that. So go away, right? We're all here having a good time. Right? We're all here having a good time. And I learned stuff from you all even today. I already wrote down 2 movies that I'm going to watch that I never heard of before. Right? We're not a person who, when you say the name, oh, I've seen that. What about this one? Oh, I've seen that too. Or I've seen that. I've seen that. I hate people like that, bro. And I just don't want to rock with them. So if there's people that you don't see on the channel anymore, then you know who I'm talking about and you'll figure it out. And peace and hair grease. We moving on. Onward and upward, baby. Let's keep it moving. Let's see. Where are we going? All right. Okay. OG, we still going to Urban Action Showcase? Well, I'm going. That's the plan. That is the plan. Yeah, I mean, that's always. I mean, I kind of fluctuated back and forth. That's the plan. That is the plan. I'm going to New Orleans in a week. Is it a week? Next week? It is next week. Going to New Orleans next week. And then gonna come back, chill, relax. By the way, we will live stream from New Orleans, just so you know. And then Cub will be here for a week or couple weeks. We're gonna be live streaming here. We're gonna kick it. We're gonna have some fun, do some things. And then that's the plan, Tony. As far as I know, that's the plan to still go. So yeah. Hit me up if you get a chance. Let's see. Zach says, is there a female antagonist as the final boss in martial arts movies? Not that I can think of off the top of my head, but it's some dope boss bosses. I always think about Hammer Girl and Batboy in the Raid 2. She's a badass, bro. I freaking love that. I absolutely love that. It's really it's pretty freaking. She's pretty freaking awesome. There's a lot of them, man. There's a lot. Let's see. So Zach said, "Well said." Appreciate you, bro. I mean, it's too many know-it-alls, man. Let's have some fun. You take the fun out of what I'm doing, bro. Like I don't want to be dealing with that, and I definitely don't like bullies. Had to kick a couple bullies off of our thing already because they were bullying other people. You know, when you start getting into space and you start saying, you know, you don't know SHIT, you don't know this, you don't know that. I know everything, blah blah blah. I don't like that. You gotta go. You know, so I put people on timeouts, and sometimes I permanently kick them too. So, thanks, man. I appreciate it, man. Rodney says, I like Henry Cavill Superman. I wanted to see him and Black Adam clash. DC dropped the ball on that one. Yeah. Are you going to make T-shirts out of these masks? Oh, you mean to make a T-shirt of the Two-Face Killer in Dreadnought? I suppose I could. I have to draw it. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose I could. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, hey man, some people on this channel don't know this, but I do special requests too. Like if you ask, but the only thing with the special request is you gotta pay me up front, right? Because I'm not gonna waste my time. So, but I've done about, I say since we started this channel, because people have hit me up in my emails and be like, hey man, can you make me this? And I've done it. Yeah. So I will do a custom job. Like if you're asking me, hey, can you draw me a caricature? I had someone ask me to do a caricature of these kicking dudes. That's actually where it came from. That's where it started. I did flying feet, and I did that, and then later on I asked him, hey, is it cool if I sell this on a shirt? Like I did it for him as a drawing. He just wanted a drawing, not on a shirt. He was like, yeah. So here he wound up buying the shirt too. So I mean, I do a custom job too, man. Just hit me up on the socials, man. Like I said, I'll be more than happy to do it. Only thing you just need to know is that payment has to come up front first, so that I'm not wasting my time. But other than that, yeah. Let's see. Rodney said, amen, my brother. Zach Easy says, what movies do you recommend? Man, first of all, you guys don't know this, but a lot of my movies got burned up in a fire at the beginning of the year. So I'm in the process of like trying to recollect and refortify my collection because they got burned up in my mom's garage. What do I recommend? It depends on what you like. I don't know. What if I recommend a movie that you've already seen? So are you talking about Shaw Brothers? Are you talking about Golden Harvest? Are you talking like Basher films? It depends on what you're talking about. Oh, Gigi is oh, thank you, Gigi. Gigi has donated $10 to the channel. Salute. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It means so much to me. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Let's see. Where we at? Yeah, it just depends. It depends on what you like. So help me iron it down a little bit more. Let's see. Kill Bill Volume 1 has a female antagonist. Oh yeah, they got a couple in that one. Yeah, Lucy Liu, what's the chick who she used to be a mermaid? I forgot her name. She has that patch on her eye in that movie. I forgot her name, but yeah, they got a couple. That's a good one. That's a good call. Half stunt. That's a good one. Gigi says, New Orleans, nice, have fun. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bernard Green says, did you see Kung Fu Troublemaker? Hell no. Where are these movies coming from? Federico says, make sure you massage Mrs. Cub's feet for her soins. And I don't like touching women's feet, man. That's nasty. That's just nasty. No, I'm joking. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. Let's see. Rodney says Hammer Girl is a beast. She is. She's dope. I love that movie. Cesar says, Zach Easy, there's a female villain in the end of the Dragon Tamer. See, I love our chat. You see how our chat is? Our chat is very loving and nurturing and fortifying, and that's what I like about this community. This community is fantastic for that, so I love it. Let's see. Zach Easy says, make a shirt. All right, let me think about it. Let's see. The Guru says, what about Lucy Liu or Go-Go? Oh, Go-Go. Yeah, Go-Go in Kill Bill with the ball saw. That was dope. She's dope. Let's see. Who else? Bobby says, cool. It's good to know you'll do custom work. Yeah, absolutely. And I'll draw, like, if you want me to draw you, yes, of course. Send me a picture. I mean, I only really know how to do caricatures, and I can do a little bit of cartooning here and there, but hey man, I'm not the greatest. Like, I did this shirt right here. Let's see, without pulling it down. Well, I don't know if you can see it, but I did this shirt. Oh, I'm blocking. Hold on, let me get it. Hold on. So I made this shirt. I drew this, right? There's the camera. I drew that, right? For those of you that don't know, that's the plaque. That's Ghostface Killer's plaque from Mystery of Chess Boxing, right? So I drew that. So I can do little stuff. I am not a great artist, right? I am not a great artist. Not gonna pretend. I have a friend who I used to consider him a great artist. I don't think he's drawing anymore, but I was trying to get him to do some work for me, but it didn't work out. But all good. Anyway, Daryl Hannah. Yes, Daryl Hannah. Vivica Fox, too. That fight scene in the kitchen, in the house, that was a dope fight at the beginning of Kill Bill. Love that fight scene. Yeah, Daryl Hannah, the mermaid lady. Absolutely. Let's see. Tony Robles says, has any ever seen Kung Fu Mama? I only saw it once in Times Square in the 80s, and it was hilarious. Whenever someone was beating her son or daughter up, they would scream, "Mama!" Hilarious. Never heard of that movie. No. Zach says, you said you were recommending 2 movies earlier, so I was wondering which ones they might be. Which movies did I say I was recommending? Did I say that? Really? I don't remember that. See, the memory's jacked. Recommending 2 movies earlier, so I was wondering which ones they might be. I can't remember. Bobby Coltrane says, "Oh wait, I think I have the ultimate female antagonist. The women at the end of Armor of God, the Amazons that Jackie Chan fights. That's a good one. That is a good one. See, you guys are awesome." Zeke says, "Haven't seen Kung Fu Mama." Laughing out loud. Tony Robles. A couple people walked out of the theater that day. That's freaking hilarious. So, just to recap so that we are all on the same page, I just want to let you all know, again, to the channel, we are going to do a tournament of heroes this time with a panel. We're going to do Tournament of Heroes. So, in our next live stream, the next time you see us, we're going to have 32 names. We're going to put those names into our drum. We're going to chug it around. We're going to pull the names, and we're going to lay them onto our bracket of 32. Okay? So we have a Kung Fu of Heroes. We also are doing a Kung Fu movie fight challenge, meaning we're going to have a panel. Each panelist will pick 4 of their favorite ultimate Kung Fu movie fight scenes. 4. And then each round, we'll pull them out. We're going to play them. And then we're going to let you all decide. You all in the chat, you guys are going to vote who had the best, like playing a game of spades. Everybody's going to put down their best card. So let's say one person might put down Enter the Dragon for that round. The next person might put down The Victim. One person might put down the end fight from Super Ninjas. Someone might put down Drunken Master. And then we're going to play all 4 fight scenes. We're going to argue it amongst ourselves. And then you, the audience, are going to vote. We're going to put it up, and you're going to vote and you're going to tell us who it is that had the best. And we're just going to keep doing that until we whittle it down to the best fight scene of all time. Right? That's something we're going to be doing. Also, just so you know, this weekend we are filming our next episode of Quiz Fu. We got 2 new contestants that are going to battle it out in our 38th chamber, right? 37th chamber, and that's going to be a lot of fun. So there's things to look out for. We have our Mad Monkey Kung Fu review that'll be coming out later this week. So be on the lookout for that. And we also are going to be doing our top five Kung Fu movies featuring crippled fighters, right? So that's some things to be looking out for on the channel. We're really excited to be back. I'm so thankful to be here. I'm so glad that you all are here with me. Can I ask you guys a question? Can I switch it up? But I know this is a Kung Fu channel, and I know some people get pissed off. They're like, "Oh, keep it to Kung Fu." But I just want to know, because while I was in hospice, I was what I felt was like I was on my deathbed, and I did a deep dive into some old movies. Thank God for my iPad. I watched some old TV shows. I watched season 1 of 4 childhood shows. Season 1 of 4 childhood shows. I want you guys, can you please tell me if you like these shows, and tell me which one was the best. Ready? I watched season 1 of Spectre Man. Spectre Man. Okay. The entire first season. I watched the entire first season of Johnny Sacco and his flying robot, right? Had to watch it. I watched the first season of Ultraman. And I watched the first season of Space Giants. All can be found online, right? And I watched all 4 of these shows because this truly, aside from martial arts movies and kung fu movies, this was my after-school regimen when I used to watch those shows. And I'm curious to know if any of you watched them, and if you've watched them all, what do you think is the favorite? By the way, there is fighting in those. Some of it is corny and cheesy. Most of it is, actually. But there is some fighting in it. So just give me a pass this one time to talk about this, because I'm I'm really curious to know if you guys are with me or not. I found, of the 4, well, the one that I enjoyed, the one that gave me, like, made me feel like a kid again, was Johnny Sacco and Giant Robot, right? Like that, I wanted a watch and sitting in a giant hand and let's go, Giant Robot. That made me. But Spectre Man, bro. Spectre Man is so good. I watched it. We should watch it on the channel. We really should. We should watch the entire season 1 of Spectre Man. We should just watch it on the channel. It's so much fun. It really is. Ultraman, I like it, but it's not musical enough. It doesn't get you going. That song, Spectre Man. Oh my God. And Space Giants is okay. It's okay. Looking back on it. And I just wondering if you guys, have you guys watched it? And if you are, what is, forget, it doesn't have to be those 4 shows. I just wanted to know which of those 4, what do you think is the best show? I'm going to put it in a poll. But this is my question to you all. Please comment in the chat. What is your favorite childhood TV show? What is your favorite? You can only put one. I already got some people in it. I'm gonna do a poll for my thing, but I want you all, please tell me, what is your favorite childhood TV show? Please put it in the chat. Let me just put this up real quick. Hey, they still showing Ultraman to this day. They still showing Ultraman. In Japan, he's huge. He's still huge. Then they got so many. Ultraman Tiga, Ultraman Gaia, Ultraman. Man, they have so Ultraman. Ultraman Lion. They have so many. It's not even funny, right? So there's the poll. Which of these shows is the best? Spectre Man, Space Giants, Giant Robot, Ultraman. And don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button. Please, we need you for the algorithm. We really appreciate it. Earlier, we were at 29 people watching. 29. That's like the most we've ever had watching. I want to keep that number growing and growing and growing. We really want to build this channel up. So I want to know, which one do you think is the best? Okay. Let's see. Going back, Tony says I'm in. When you say you're in, are you talking about Urban Action? I'm assuming that's what you talked about. Rodney Wilson says, I love Tony Jaa and Ong Bak. Yeah. The second one, especially for me, of the three, the second one is like, it's so good. It's so freaking good. I love Ong Bak too. Tony Robles says, what's the date? I want to say it's in October, but I don't want to lie to you. So let me pull it up real quick. Looks like October 25th. Yeah, looks like October 25th, bro. So there it is. Urban Action Showcase. For those of you who are looking to go down and kick it, this is the Urban Action Showcase. I don't know what the features are going to be. They're probably going to tell you as we get closer to it. But October 25th, it's a Saturday in New York. So don't meet me there. Beat me there. All right. Rodney Williams says, I love. Oh, yeah. What's the date? Got it. Okay, back. Jax was at Costco. Okay. Tony's. I never saw it. Okay. This could get serious. Zeke said, first time coming to the stream and had a fun time. Okay, are you dipping or are you still there? Let's see. Wow, look at all of this that's coming. Oh, you're so cool, Brewster. I love that. You're so cool, Brewster. Welcome to Fright Night. Love that. Let's see. Bobby Cochran is nominated the Amazon fight in Armor of God. Okay, here we go. Zach Easy says Ultraman. So Ultraman was his ish. Fantastic. Federico says, I am the reincarnated son of Wong Ki Ying. Who am I? Wong Fei Hung? Wong Fei Hung, right? Reincarnated son of Wong Ki Ying. Who am I? Federico, Wong Fei Hung, right? Said, when you say reincarnated, I'm a little bit worried. Okay. Bernard Green says Ultraman. Tony Robles says Johnny Sacco is awesome. Never saw the show, but saw the film Voyage into Space, which I love. Dude, you've never seen Giant Robot? Man, am I going to get canceled? Am I going to get canceled, guys? Do you think I'll get canceled? Who's going to come after me? Okay, I tell you, I want to watch an episode with you guys so bad. Okay, I tell you what I will do. What I will do is we're going to watch the opening. How about that? Let's watch the opening. Let's see if we can bring this out. Tell me if you guys can hear the sound. Look at him! I wonder if there's a doll of this. Finger bombs, finger missiles. I beams. Okay. Flames. Flamethrower. Come on, people. Come on. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Tell me that that's not freaking incredible. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. Let's see. Let's go back to the guru said Johnny Sacco, Voyage into Space. Loved it. Kenneth Meridian says, I love Space Giants. I wonder how many of you even know what that is. Do you know what Space Giants is? Zach says, I'm down. Spectre Man, haven't seen, but I'm down. Dude, you haven't seen Spectre Man? Zach, let me ask you a question. Do you even know the Spectre Man theme song? You gotta be kidding me, bro. You never seen an episode of Spectre Man? That's crazy, bro. That show's dope. Where can I find them, OG? Hey, you just saw it. YouTube, Bobby. The guru says, I love the rocket fingers. I know. He don't even have a targeting system. He just spraying. Oh, Kenneth, my spirit animal. Kenneth, Battle of the Planets. Transmute. Oh, G-Force. Oh my God. G-Force. Man, I want a movie of that so bad, man. You're going to remake a movie. If you're going to make a live action movie of an old school cartoon, that's the movie to make right there. G-Force. AKA Gotcha Man. I know they call it Gotcha Man in Japan. Oh, man. Battle of the Planets was so good, man. Bobby Coltrane says, I have watched all 4. You own the first season of Ultraman? Wow, that's awesome, bro. That is awesome. Federico says, can we talk about Yes, Ma'am? Yes, you're talking about the movie, the martial arts movie. Absolutely. I'll let you go first. What do you think about that movie? What do you think about it? Taxologist, see, now I know your age range. Taxologist says Ben 10 is mine. Now, I will admit, when Cub was growing up, I watched Ben 10 with him because I like to see what my kid is watching to make sure, he ain't watching no bullshit. And he used to watch Ben 10. And he had a lot of the toys. There's one in particular I remember. Yeah, he had a lot. For Christmas and whatnot, I would buy him those toys. We wound up donating all his toys when he got older. So Ben 10. Ben 10's good. All that. Ben 10, Digimon, I used to watch Sailor Moon, stuff like that. But when I was young like Cub's age, bro, Thundar the Barbarian, Dungeons and Dragons, Challenge of the Super Friends, Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. That's just on like the adventure side, right? And then obviously he started getting older, X-Men, the animated series. Spider-Man, radioactive Spider-Man. We used to watch that. That was must-see TV every Saturday. But we would watch that, stuff like that. But yeah, the kid cartoons. Obviously, I didn't watch as many like silly cartoons as some people. Like I never watched like Wacky Races. I mean, I saw it, but I didn't watch it. Wacky Races, Jabba Jaws. I forget the dog that wears a house over his head because he's too ugly. But when he pulls it up, he can scare the bejesus out of you. I want to say his name is Yuck. I think that's the name of the dog. Stuff like that. I would watch it here and there, but yeah, Speed Racer, stuff like that. That was more my jam and stuff. So yeah, don't get me started on like Thundercats, Silverhawks, Um, yeah, stuff like that. Those are my shows, bro. Those are my absolute shows. Let's see. OG, didn't Giant Robo come first, or was this after Giant Robo? If you're talking about Giant Robo versus Giant Robot, if you're talking about Giant Robo, the animation came second. Animation is not bad. It's not bad, but there's less focus on the robot and more focus on the agents with all their superpowers. So I'm like, it's okay. It's okay. Let's see. Where is it at? Where we at? Where we at? Yeah. Hey, I seen people stream TV shows. Really? Man, let me tell you something about my channel, bro. I've got my channel in so much trouble. We tried to stream kung fu movies on this channel. We tried to stream TV shows. Always some bullshit going on, bro. But I would love. I might do that. What's today? Today's Monday. Tomorrow, I'm gonna come on and I'm gonna do a live stream, and we're gonna watch one episode of each show. How about that? And I get to pick the episode. So I'm going to pick 4 of my favorite episodes. One episode from each one of those shows. Space Giants, Spectre Man, Ultraman, and Giant Robot. That's tomorrow. I know y'all like, I thought this was a Kung Fu channel. I know. Guys, give me some grace. I almost died on that surgery table. Give me a little bit of grace, okay? I almost died on that surgery table, and I feel good that I'm back. I'm not 100%. I'm still slow moving. I'm gonna get there. So just hang in there with me. Just give me a little bit of grace, y'all. Let me have a little bit of fun. So please join me tomorrow. I'm gonna do it tomorrow, same time around 2:00. Let's hop on and let's watch 4 episodes. One episode of each one of those shows. All right, one episode of each one of those shows. Caesar says the only one that I've watched some episodes was Ultraman. Yeah, Ultraman is very popular, especially in Japan, bro. The Guru says Giant Robot. Love the Egyptian head, right? The I know. Toughest characters on film. Zach, I don't want to lose what Zach was talking about because I don't want Zach to feel like we're not listening to him. I missed some people. Hold on, let me go back a little bit. Mummick the General. What's up, fam? Hey, thanks for being here, fam. He said, believe it or not, it was the original Equalizer. My parents would let me stay up later to watch it. Equalizer? You talking about the show with the old white man? the show that Denzel remade? Really? You used to watch that? Bro, old TV shows, like TV shows. Bro, we used to, man, me and my grandmother, man, watching Son of Svengoolie. I don't know if y'all even know what that is, bro. For anybody who lives in the Midwest, you probably know who that is. Son of Svengoolie, bro. We used to watch Son of Svengoolie. I think it's still on. I do. I think on Saturday mornings, I think Son of Svengoolie's still on. Son of Svengoolie is like a show where it's like, he's like a comedian. He wears like, makeup and stuff. He's like in a coffin and he's cracking jokes, but it's like, he's showing a movie. So he'll show like a Dracula movie or a Frankenstein movie or a werewolf movie, like the old school stuff. And then he'll, in between commercial breaks, he'll come out, he'll kind of crack some jokes. They'll throw rubber chickens at each other. It was a blast, man. My grandmother loved it. It was a good time spending time with my grandmother watching those shows. And then when those shows were over, we would watch Kung Fu movies. So yeah, it was a good time. Let me see. Thundar the Barbarian. Yup, man, the Guru. Hey, the Guru. I got a website. I can't say it right here. I got a website. It's on my iPad. You can watch any cartoon. Any cartoon for free. Old school. It's in alphabetical order. Bro, like last night when I went to sleep. As I fell asleep last night, I was watching Superman, the animated series, because I was trying to get geeked up for the movie. So I fell asleep to watching Superman, the animated series. But before, when I was still like wide awake, I was watching Centurions. What y'all know about that? What y'all know about Centurions? I dare you. I dare anyone in here. Name a cartoon. Name your cartoon that nobody knows or that you think people haven't watched. What you know about Centurions? Power Extreme. Quit playing with me, man. Quit playing with me. Okay, let's see. Okay, number 1 for me, Spectre Man. Number 2 is Johnny Sacco. 3, Ultraman 4, Space Giant. Okay. Muck says, I don't know any of these shows. Oswald says, I can't say that I have a favorite childhood TV show given the nature of my childhood. If we're talking animation, in live action, Monkey, that's probably the one. I don't know that. I don't think I know that one. Live action, we used to watch Pee-wee's Playhouse. Pee-wee. Tony Robles says, urban action and the Heroes Tournament. I would also love to do a quiz food if possible. Hey, hit me up, man. Hit me up. Text me so we can talk about it. All right. Tony Robles says, I meant what's the date for the Heroes Tournament? We'll announce it. We're gonna announce it because I haven't gotten a panel yet. I haven't actually assembled a panel. So first I gotta assemble a panel and then we can go from there. Because man, when you try to set up stuff for YouTube, man, you got to make sure everybody's available. It's not easy, especially now. It's summertime. Everybody wants to be outside. Nobody want to be inside. So it's difficult. So it's all about scheduling. So I'll let you all know when the actual tournament's coming. But it's coming. It's coming. Ultraman kept going. There's a whole family of them. Right. Exactly. In fact, they made a movie of it where all of them come together. It's freaking crazy. Zach Easy, it's Wong Fei Hung. I was right. Aha. Giant Robot is in Voyage into Space. Now, I've never heard of Voyage into Space, but I have to look at that. Is that a separate thing? I have to look. Laugh out loud. Maybe there is a spy in here. I know. Zach, I was thinking the same thing. Many don't know Inframan. I know Inframan. They took it down. Inframan, they had a channel that played 24/7 on Shout Factory on Tokusatsu. Inframan. It might still wait. Is it still up? I'll tell you right now if it's still up. Because it's 24/7. It plays 24/7. No, they took it down. Yeah, it was they're just playing the movie over and over again. But there is another there Tokusatsu, man. Guys, don't sleep on Tokusatsu, man. That channel, bro. Right now, they have Godzilla Movie Marathon 24/7. Super Sentai, which is basically a Power Rangers type show. Sentai Gingaman, right? These are 24-hour. They have Jackie Chan Movie Marathon. Right now, they're showing Crime Story. So just Jackie Chan movies, 24 hours, right? They got 29 people watching right now. They got Kamen Rider, for those of you who like that show. I couldn't get into it. Speed Racer, 24/7. 7 people watching right now. Let's see what else. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Bro, go to Tokusatsu, man. Hey, they got it all, bro. They got it all. They got so much stuff that they're showing 24/7, bro. 24/7. I watched The Flying Turtle. I was watching those movies on here about a month ago. I was watching the Flying Turtle, Gamera. That was on here, bro. Yeah, so I'm familiar with Inframan, dog. Let's see what else. They don't make them like that anymore. They sure don't. Hey, I seen people stream TV shows. Yep. Wow, you learn something new every day. Never seen this a day in my life. Yep, for sure. Let's see. Bandai tried to capitalize on this. Yep. Power Rangers, Big Bad Beetleborgs. Yep. VR Troopers. Yep. YouTube got Spectre Man all day long. Yup, they got the whole series. Facts. I will check it out once the stream is over and haven't heard the theme song. Zach, can I Hey, what we got? What we got? John Fox just subscribed. Salute. Welcome to the channel, my boy. Thank you for being here, man. Bro, it's the theme music, bro. Can I play it? Can I play it one time? Do you guys get mad if I play the theme song to Spectre Man? Please. Again, please indulge me, man. I'm having a moment because, like I said, man, I was going through it, man. I was going through it. So can I just play it just one time? I was just gonna play it. It don't look the greatest. I don't know. Someone needs to clean it up, but let me just real quick. This is for you all. Spectre Man, Spectre Man,
In a flash,
like a flame, faster than a flame, a mystery with the name Spectre. That creature looks like Godzilla, kind of.
power
Looks like Godzilla.
from space.
He'll save the human race, yet they'll never know the face of Spectre Man. And I love that he could grow giant or small. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all how much I know about these shows. Okay. This is how crazy it is. Okay. I'm going to show y'all what I know about these shows. Okay. This creature right here is half salamander, half catfish. So the bad guy, he always try to cross like monsters together, gene splicing and crossing them into different things. So this creature, his bottom half is like a catfish. It's like a giant fish. So he don't have a tail. He has like a mouth that's like a catfish. I love this creature. This creature was one of Spectre Man's worst enemies, and they actually had to create a special gun for him that he would shoot it, and it would blow up into rocks, but then it would come back together. This creature actually is a female character, and they misunderstood. It wasn't attacking; it was trying to protect. It had a baby. It was basically trying to protect its young. So Spectre Man was gonna kill it, and the little kid, don't kill her, whatever. So this is like a misunderstanding. This creature is just only trying to protect its baby. This creature is a man who the bad guy turned into a garbage monster. So I think he lived near a garbage, like a dump, and the bad guy, Dr. Gory, turned him into a monster. So he gets his strength from eating trash. I know all this stuff, bro. This is a kid who got hit by a car. He got hit by a car, but he survived. But the energy that he got from getting hit by a car, it gave him a power to create a monster to protect him from like people who speed or people who drink and drive. This monster is actually a traffic light. So it's got 3 eyes, yellow, red, and green, and it attacks people, like people who are speeding. See, these movies had a message. Two-headed rat. It was actually kind of more like a bat, two-headed.
Never know the source of his power and his force. As he got
That's the Zuno Man. Zuno Man, he could take over other people's bodies. He'll phase into you and take your body over.
this planet's course.
That's the bad guy's henchman, Karis. In the final episode, he turned Karis into a giant ape, and then they did their little play on King Kong. A giant whale monster that could fly and shoot electricity. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, I know all this stuff. I know all this stuff. I know you guys are like, he's crazy. He is absolutely losing it. I can't help it, man. I can't help it. Childhood was great, man. Let's see. GeForce, yep. Frederico says, so this may sound pathetic, but I'm watching your live stream on my laptop as well as my phone to promote your house. Is that pathetic? That's not pathetic, man. I appreciate you. But I will tell you something, just so you know. So YouTube is constantly watching my channel. And YouTube is constantly watching my channel. So they're not going to accept both views because they're coming from the same IP. Because they're coming from the same IP address, they're only going to accept one. So eventually YouTube will go into my count, into my view count, and they will subtract one. So you don't have to do that, bro. But I appreciate it. I really do. Bobby says, OG, didn't Giant Robot come first? Or was that? Oh, I answered this already. Let's see. Shout out to the GeForce fans. Yep. I loved it. I love the intro and credit ending of Battle of the Planets. I know. It's so epic. It was like epic, right? It's like oh my God. It's so great. Spectre Man theme song is the greatest bass line. I don't do 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 do. I freaking love it. I freaking love it. OG, can you play a little bit of Battle of the Planets? Hey, ask and ye shall receive, bro. I got you. I got you. And then there's a guy, he's talking over it, and he even makes it more great when he does because he's talking over it. All right. I got you. I got you. Here we go. First aired September 18, 1978.
Battle of the Planet.
Look at it. I want it to be one. I want it to be one so bad.
GeForce, Princess, Tiny, Eop, Mark,
Look at him.
Jason, and watching over them from Center Neptune, their
Seven
computerized coordinator,
Zark 7.
watching, warning against surprise attacks by alien galaxies beyond space.
Oh my God. So epic. Here you go. I like when they jump on top of each other. When they jump on top of each other. Here we go, right here. Look at this, look at this. They make a tornado. I freaking love that.
GeForce, fearless young orphans protecting Earth's entire galaxy.
Yeah, it turns into a bird,
Always
firebird.
five, acting as one. Dedicated, inseparable, invincible.
Oh man, come on, bro. And then there's the ending. Oh my God, tell me, bro. Tell me that's not lit. Tell me that's not lit. It's absolute fire. Absolute fire, bro. I freaking love it. Yeah, man. I so bad want to see that as a live action movie, man. That should be a live action movie. Absolutely. Let's see. Also, interesting fact about growth powers. Bobby Coltrane says Dr. Gory. Yeah, that was his name. Karis, look at the earth. It is ready for me to destroy it. I want you. You thinking he doing kung fu? I want you to go down and destroy Spectre Man. Destroy him now, Karis. Do it for me. Yes, master. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Never know the source of his power. Who you talking about? Spectre Man? He's from, I don't know, he's from outer space. I don't know, some nebula or something. I don't know. Something like that. I forget. But Spectre Man doesn't have Spectre Man Is it? Does Spectre Man have a timer also? Ultraman, I know for a fact, has a timer. He can only He can only sustain himself for 3 minutes, right? Because of the Earth's atmosphere. Spectre Man doesn't. I don't think Spectre Man has a limit. I don't think so. I could be wrong. His fights last pretty long, so I don't know. Overlord, yeah, that's the one who transforms him. Spectre Man, yes, Overlord, I'm ready. It's freaking fantastic. At least the stream isn't as wild and saturated as someone I watch who has a 1/10 the amount of subs. Oh boy. YouTube going full on dictatorship. Facts, bro. But I had so many battles, bro. You don't even know, bro. They won. This is their platform. Japan always has the best theme songs. Yep. There is a tokusatsu that is very famous here called Jaspion. I don't know if it was aired in US. No, I never heard that before, Cesar. Kendall said, my foot going a mile a minute. I know, the music gets you going, bro. I know. Off topic, but I remember UFC theme song versus Pride theme song, and it wasn't even close. Man, I forgot what those things sound like, man. I remember this laughing out loud. The Whirlwind Pyramid is when they jump on top of each other, right? Am I right? That's when they spin around? I think that's what it's called. That move was dope. Yes, G-Force. Hey, OG, my friend's mom, because she was Japanese, she told me that he was actually doing Japanese sign language. No! Like, that's real sign language? Or she bullshitting you? That was real sign language. Karis, listen. What I want is for you to destroy Spectre Man. I used to love that shit. Really? Wow, that's crazy, bro. Oh, so no timer. I didn't think so. I don't think Spectre Man had a timer. I didn't think so. In the theme song, I think they said they don't know source of his power. I could have misheard. Okay. Yeah, Bobby said he doesn't have a limit. Hazel says, OG, I sent you a YouTube link to a short throwback animation to your generation's style of hero. Oh, okay. I'm gonna look at it on Discord. Okay. I'm gonna check it out. Yeah, man. Let's look at the poll. Let's see. The poll says, I said, which of these shows is the best? And you all said Ultraman at 50%. Ultraman at 50%. You have Spectre Man and Giant Robo tied at 21%. Space Giants with a modest 77%. Okay. Got you. Japanese mom's always correct. Don't mess with mama. Don't you mess with mama. I hear you. Okay. I like it. Okay, Ultraman is up there. I get you. I got it. That's fantastic. Bobby Coltrane says, no, it's real, bro, because I was trying to learn American there. There are 3 types of Japanese American, and I forgot the third kind, but yeah, it's real. Okay. Nice. I was wondering, if you all would be so kind as to hit the like and subscribe button again. Muy importante. We really need the numbers and the engagement. So all right, so let's do a little conversation because it is bothering me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's pull it up real quick. Let's have a conversation. All right. I don't appreciate it, but all right, we're gonna do it. Let's talk about it. All right, let's talk about it. Let me share my screen. All right. So the cast for the 2026 Street Fighter movie is starting to fill itself out, and I was wondering how you all feel about it. So here's the cast. I know I'm blocking here. Let me take myself out of the equation for a minute. So this is what we're working with right now. So we've got the lead actor from y'all have to forgive me because I don't know the names. I don't know the names. I'm just going off of, you know, so bear with me. I think his name's Andrew Koji or something like that. I can't remember his name. Whatever. This is the guy who's going to play Ken. Now, I'm going to say this one thing. First and foremost, I just finished watching the entire series of Warrior. I have my feelings about the show. I think the 3 seasons, I would go season 2 is the best, season 1, then season 3. But the lead actor, this gentleman right here that I have my cursor on, he's a bona fide badass. He's a bona fide badass. If we're going off of looks, he's got to put on about 20, 25 pounds. He's too skinny. He's just too skinny, bro. He really is. I mean, again, I know we're talking about a video game, but Ryu is jacked. Ryu is jacked. Ryu and Ken are both jacked, right? He's thin, he's lean, he's not buffed. He's got to add some muscle. He needs 25 pounds of muscle, right? And then he'll be cool. So I have no problem with this guy. He actually is a martial artist. He's cool. This actor I'm not familiar with. I don't even know if he's a real martial artist. So I'm only going to comment on the ones. This young lady, again, don't know if she's a martial artist, and I don't want to sound like a racist. She's Asian, right? To me, I think there was a Street Fighter movie where they put Ming Na in, and it wasn't believable for me. I think that was the Street Fighter with Jean-Claude Van Damme. And then I think there was another Street Fighter movie that they did, and they put the girl in from Smallville, right? Wasn't believable also. So at least they have an actual Asian girl, right? I hope to the heavens she's an actual martial artist, because in the video game, Chun-Li is an accomplished kicker, right? Kung Fu practitioner. She's got thick calves. I hope that they do her some justice. So I'm not going to speak on her. But then we start to get a little bit problematic. This feels like a waste. Yes, he's hairy. He's big. You know, are you going to make the character talk? Because the character doesn't talk. The character just grunts. So are you going to make the character talk? You're going to paint him green, right? What are we doing with the guy? Is he going to be like this? And he's like a werewolf. He can turn into Blanca. He can turn into this monstrous creature. What are we doing? What's his name? Is it Roman Reigns? I don't follow the wrestling anymore like I used to. I don't follow it. I think that's his name. Is it Roman Reigns or something like that? Is this accurate? Is this actually who's gonna play Akuma? I think he's too young. That's my opinion. Not really feeling this. Again, has to be a martial artist. This is how I feel. Has to be a martial artist. 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 Right? He doesn't have to be. No, he doesn't have to be a martial artist. They just have to choreograph his fights well, right? The actor who played Vega in the original Street Fighter movie, that guy was spot on perfect. Like the look, his face when he took the mask off was excellent, right? I don't know. I don't even know who this is. I don't know why they didn't get a Spaniard or a Mexican to play the role, right? All right, this is the bottom row. This is where I start to get pissed off. All right, this right here, bro. Quit playing with me, man. Come on, get a real boxer, bro. Get a real boxer. Get Deontay Wilder. Get some, or maybe not him because he lost a lot. Get a real boxer, bro. You're wasting money because he wants a check. He wants a check. They all want to get paid. They're all going to want to get paid. No. Because you know why? Because when you see 50 Cent, no matter what he's doing in any movie or whatever, Power, whatever TV show he's on, all you see is 50 Cent. So that's what I'm going to see. I'm not going to see Balrog. I'm going to see 50 Cent, right? Get a real boxer, all right? This is a joke. This is an absolute joke. Andrew, I forget his name. This dude, he's a comedian. he's a real asshole jerk type dude who's all over social medias giving his dumbass opinions, and only a specific group of people really give a damn. And he's a Charlemagne the God flunky. They have a show together. He's unlikable. And now, if you're going for someone who's unlikable, and that character is Dan, fine. I don't even think that Dan is a popular enough character within the Street Fighter universe to even put him in, right? I really don't. There's other Street Fighter characters that need to be spotlighted. Now I know, obviously, I'm putting the cart before the horse. Haven't seen the movie, don't know what the premise of the movie is, but no. And he can't fight. He can't fight. All right? This is inspired. This is inspired right here. That, the personification, right? He's got a military vibe to him, right? As obvious as you see him in Jack Preacher, right? Reacher. This is inspired. That's what I mean. When you put a movie together, it should be inspired casting, right? Not come on, bro. So that's how I feel. I'm curious as to what you all are thinking. You guys tell me in the comments. Tell me what you think about the Street Fighter casting. Is it cool? Is it spot on? What are you thinking? Let's look in the chat. Let's look. Let's see. Zach says the cast looks embarrassing and I can't even see it. Kenneth says, yeah. Zach says they have to get this adaptation 100% on point this time. I agree. Half man said there's not one woman who could play Chun-Li. Maybe if they scoured China, it probably is, right? It might be an actress out there. Bobby Coltrane says, I'm not complaining, but I'm a little surprised they chose him because he isn't. He's Chinese and Ryu is Japanese. Yeah. That I don't want to go down that road. I've gotten into heated discussions with people about the same thing, about casting British actors to play American roles and all that stuff. Like our last two Spider-Man have been British, right? Our last two Spider-Man have been British. So I'm not gonna even go there, bro. I don't want to go down that road. But I hear you. I hear you, Bobby. No Sagat. Right. No Sagat. You didn't even put Sagat in here, but you've got Dan in. That don't even make sense, bro. Is it Street Fighter or is it Street Fighter Alpha? What you doing? Right? That don't even make sense. The edits in this film will be in the millions. Halfstun says they should scrap it. Zach says if they search China, they could actually, but they won't. Facts. Absolute facts. No, I agree with you. Now, hold up. Wait a minute. I'm trying to make sure I get it. Hold up. Wait, is this right? Where is he? I don't even see him. Oh, he's not here. Where is it? I was looking for the Mortal Kombat cast. All right, I'm just gonna, bro. I'm just gonna pull up the picture. All right. Here we go. All right, we're talking about Mortal Kombat now. Okay, so here we are. Okay, so we got we got Carl Urban as Johnny Cage. Carl Urban. Hey Siri. Okay, Google. How old is Carl Urban? Bro, Carl Urban is 53 years old. 53. He's 53, bro. All right. He's 53. All right. He's older than me. All right. Carl Urban as Johnny Cage. Okay. That is not inspired, bro. That's crazy. You could have had Scott Atkins, right? It's a crazy, crazy idea. Okay. Now this, I like. I like this. Right? They got a new actress. All right, cool. Okay. All right, that's Jade. Okay. Quan Chi. Okay. I can see once he shaved, he got a massive head. He headstrong. He ahead of the class. Right? Okay. Shao Kahn, I don't think it matters. Keep him in the mask. Keep him in the mask. Just don't take the mask off. Some characters I don't even know. Sindel. I don't know, bro. I never liked this character in the movie. How about you guys? Did you guys like this character? I love Hiroyuki Sanada, of course. She cool. He alright. He was dope. He was dope. Right? I mean, he's dope. Dope. Right? So I mean, what do you guys feel? Who has the better cast? I'm gonna go with Mortal Kombat for now, except I'm not feeling the Johnny Cage thing. The Johnny Cage, I think that's whack, personally. That's my personal opinion. Right? Not feeling that at all. Not feeling that at all. Let's see. So look. Ooh, child. Let's see. Oswald, you do not want me to discuss this absurd casting. I am your guy for this stuff, and I know Street Fighter games and lore in great detail. I'm not about to spam this comment section. Hey, man, say what you got to say, man. Don't say this is Johnny Cage. Yes, that's Johnny Cage. Yes. Yep, no shortage of women like that. Yep. He's too old. Exactly. Too old. Yep. Oh yes. Sub-Zero. That's Joe. Was it Joe Tassim? I don't know how to say his name. To me, one of the best parts of Warriors is that guy. He's a badass. He ain't get enough shine, bro. I wanted him to, man. That fight between him and the main Assam, that fight was dope. I wanted to see him more. I want to see more of that. They ended the show whack, bro. I needed more. Caesar says the Mortal Kombat cast is better. Yeah. Yep. Kenneth says he's too old for sure. Agreed. Haswell says if Cole Young doesn't get killed in the first 10 minutes of Mortal Kombat 2, it's gonna be ass. I know. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, the first Mortal Kombat came out during COVID, right? We saw that on HBO. We saw it at home, if I'm not mistaken. I feel like I saw it at home. I don't remember going to the theater to see that. I think that was during COVID, so I might have seen that at home. And so obviously the next one they're gonna release it on, they're gonna release it on in the theaters. We'll see. Again, I don't want to shoot it down. Again, as I said earlier in the stream, I really don't like to go watch movies in the theater as much anymore unless it's an event movie, right? So this weekend was 4th of July, so instead of watching Jurassic Park, we watched it, we watched it at home. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, we watched it at home. There's just certain movies I'm just not gonna go out and see. But then there's some movies I'll go because I want to support. Like I want to make sure that we do continue with the John. If we're gonna we're gonna get another John Wick, 2 more movies. Then I'm gonna support it. So I went and I went to see Ballerina in the theater. I had a good time. Me and Cub. So I mean, yeah, there are movies that I admittedly that I that I will watch, that I will go to the theaters to watch. So there's that. Here we go. Some of these news channels that I used to watch and pay close attention to, they're not showing martial arts. Uh, they're not showing. They're not. They're really not. It feels like just the YouTube channels are really the ones of a small handful of us that are trying really hard to keep it keep it inspired and to keep it going. So I'll just tell you guys, okay, let's just talk about a few things. So Michael Jai White, one of our beloved black martial artists in the game, just dropped a new trailer for a new movie called Trouble Man. That came out. I saw the trailer. Um, a lot of people were hitting me up in our mailbag asking me what I thought about it if I would do a trailer reaction. We unfortunately just don't have the time. I just didn't have the time to do it. So let me speak on it real quick. What I'll say about the trailer is this looks like a movie that should not come out in the movie theaters. And no disrespect to Brother White. Hey, if you're getting your coin, hey, more props to you. But it looks like a B-list type movie that you would see that would show up on like the Haya Network or something. Excuse me, something along those lines. It does not. It does not have the to me. And I know you put it's the guy from Wu-Tang. You put Method Man in it and everything, but yeah, it doesn't look that good. What it looks like to me is what I think about a lot of our martial artists. Time is undefeated, and he looked like he lost a step. Go see the trailer for yourself and tell me what you think. Trouble Man. It looks like he lost a step, which happens to all of us. I'm slow. Hey, I admit it. I'm slow. I ain't fighting nobody. I'm gonna shoot you. So there's that. That's really what I think of it. I will watch it when it comes out. I'll tell you real quick what the synopsis here is. It says, following 2023's outlaw Johnny Black, martial arts star Michael Jai White, Michael Jai White from Triple Threat and Accident Man, is back he's in the director's chair for Samuel Goldwyn's films Trouble Man and upcoming actioneer. He's also headlining in the film. Jackson, played by White, is a former cop turned Atlanta private eye. He's hired to find missing R&B star Jahari. His investigation uncovers her disappearance and is connected to a larger conspiracy, forcing him to question those around him and his own past. It also stars Orlando Jones from Drumline and Method Man of Wu-Tang and Mike Epps from Next Friday. Okay. Fight choreographies by Stephanie Pham. Again, not my vibe. Check out the trailer. Tell me what you think. I'd love to know in the comments. Not my thing. Also, for those of you who've been watching, I have not had a chance to watch it. If you have been watching it, please let me know in the comments if it's worth getting. The Blu-ray just dropped for Ip Man, the television series, season 1. It's on Blu-ray. $6.90. So $7. $7 for the Blu-ray set of Ip Man season 1. So it's from 2013. It's a Chinese television series starring Kevin Chang as the legendary Grandmaster of Wing Chun. I haven't seen it personally. I'm gonna say I want to watch every single iteration of Ip Man because there's a gang of them out now. To be honest with you, the only ones that I've watched and enjoyed are obviously the Donnie Yen films, and then there was a prequel film that was done with a young man. I forget his name, but that one's pretty special, pretty fantastic. And I believe actual Ip Man's son, one of his sons, is in that movie. He's like an old man and he fights a younger Ip Man in a store. That's a great scene. So yeah. I haven't been keeping up with all the movies. I haven't even seen, I think there's a movie, I think it's called The Grand Master or something like that. I haven't even seen that one. So yeah, man, if you haven't for right now, as far as new releases that are out, I'll name a few. Let's see as I look through this list of movies that are that are being released on Blu-ray. The Invisible Swordsman, Roadhouse is being getting a 4K edition. Sunset Warriors, aka Heroes Shed No Tears. Armor of God 2, Operation Condor. Um, let's see what else. For those who like westerns for a few dollars more is coming out. That's pretty much it. Um, Iron Angels 3. Um, that's pretty much it. As far as there's not a whole lot of news out right now. I guess no news is good news. I know for a minute we were losing people. We had people that were dying and passing away, and that was, um, it was unfortunate. I'm glad that that's kind of calmed down. As I'm looking at news, um, yeah, there's nothing. Uh, I see an article about Zatoichi and the one-armed swordsman. Um, that's about it. Still no word on the home front about Kung Fu Hustle 2, which was supposed to happen. It's weird because I remember them making a big deal about it dropping, but uh yeah, didn't come to fruition. I don't know if that's still on the table. Uh Zach says second Mortal Kombat made money somehow, but also sunk the franchise. Uh all right. I think it's time. No, never mind. It's not worth it. All right. Let's see. Bernard said, "Did you ever watch a show called Airwolf or Hill Street Blues?" Of course, bro. Airwolf, bro. Because okay, let me just tell you something. Right, one of my favorite movies of all time is the movie called Blue Thunder, and Blue Thunder is about like a military like stealth helicopter with all this technology. And I think when that movie dropped, when that movie came out, um, I guess CBS wanted to make their own version of that, and they couldn't make a Blue Thunder series, so they made the Airwolf series. And let me tell you if I've seen it or not, Bernard. You ready? And then it would fly, would go. Yeah, I love that show, bro. I love it. Yeah, I used to watch A Team like in the evening. These were my shows, right? These are my shows. A Team, Airwolf, uh A Team, Airwolf, uh uh there was a show, it was called The Master, and it was about a ninja. I used to watch Automan. I used to watch, oh my God, like action TV shows, bro. I used to watch. It was a show about a guy who could literally turn himself into animals. I think it was called Animal, and he could turn himself into different animals, like a cheetah, a panther, a bird, and they would show the transformation. His nose would turn to a bird, like a hawk, and this and that. I think it was called Animal. I used to watch all that stuff, bro. Absolutely. Hill Street Blues. That's a cop TV show. Um, I would try to sneak and watch it, but my mom would not let me watch it. I didn't get to watch till I was older because there was like a little bit of nudity in it, like ass. They would show ass cheeks and stuff in the show. But I knew the characters. I knew the characters. I knew, yeah. Love that show. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I used to watch that. Definitely, Bernard. Hey Lone Wolf, what do the words mean on your hat? Are you serious? You don't know what this means? You don't know what this means. Someone help him out in the chat. Tell him what that means. Uh Cole Young was a dumb invention of the movie because the producer. Yeah, you talking about Mortal Kombat, the dude with the gold all over his body. Invention of the movie because the producers thought there wasn't a character that people could relate to. So he soaked up a bunch of screen time that should have been used for other characters. I agree. I know, man. That's so lame. The gold on his body. Crap. Hey, OG. There was some news that was saying that China was planning to remaster some martial arts movies with AI. Oh, yeah, I saw that. I forgot about that. Happened when I was still in the hospital. Oh, they should. That's a bad idea. Bad idea. Bad idea. Clean up the videos that you have. Clean up the existing shit, bro. Damn. Somebody buy up those movies and clean them up, man. Damn. Yes, I would love a 7 Grandmasters now. Like, I know that there's a 7 Grandmasters that's out, but it's not for our DVD players. It's like region B or something, different region. So we can't play it on our machines unless we get the special machine. So no. Man, clean up those movies so we can enjoy them, man. You'll make money. I promise you. You'll make money. Let's see. Hazuo says other characters which other people wanted to see develop with more screen time. They really oh, you were continue what you were saying. They really killed Kung Lao in his first big screen live adaptation to put over a literal nobody. I agree. Absolutely. Let's see. He's too busy running his mouth. Vlad TV. Who are we talking about? Oh, Michael J. White. I know, man. He's giving his opinion. That's why I stopped, man. I'm starting not to like him, man. He's starting to talk too much on Vlad. He's starting to. Hey, man. There's a guy. What's his name? Rotini. Who made a video. If you guys get a chance, you should absolutely subscribe to this guy's channel. He's an ex Shaolin monk. He's very funny too. He's got a very funny channel, Rotun or Rotini, something like that. And he does a video where he disputes a lot of the stuff that Michael J. White was saying about Shaolin Temple and all this stuff. He was right, man. He's like, you don't know shit. You know, if you get a chance, check that out and check out his videos. He's very funny. I like him a lot. I reached out to him too to see if he would come on Quiz Fu as well. Let's see. Did any of you watch old school cartoons? Astro Boy? Yep, I did. Marine Boy comes on now late at night, 4:00 in the morning. I don't watch it. Hanna-Barbera World of Super Adventure comes on here at 2:00 or 1:00 rather. Where I live, we have a cartoon channel. It's just cartoons 24/7. It's free. It's a cartoon channel, and they have like an hour of Hanna-Barbera. So yeah. Let's see. Taxologist. The Legend is Born. Yeah, Legend is Born. Ip Man. Yeah, I think I'm gonna order that. I actually like that movie. I think I'm gonna get that on Blu-ray. Bernard. Top Cat. Dude, the most incredible Top Cat. Hilarious. Popeye, Woody Woodpecker. Yeah, for sure. Adam's Ant. A long time ago when I was younger, I was gonna get it as a tattoo. I was gonna get Adam Ant tattooed on my shoulder. I'm glad I didn't. But I love Adam Ant. Love the cartoon. Have you ever seen the episode of Adam Ant? I was gonna actually copy it because I know where to get it, and I was gonna drop it on the channel. It is an episode of Adam Ant where he faces another ant that knows karate. And it is absolutely fantastic. It cracks me up. Let's see. Adam Ant versus Karate Ant. Let's see if it even shows up. Oh yeah. Oh, let's watch. It's only a minute. We'll watch a minute and 30 of it. All right.
What's your
So
name?
we'll watch a minute and 30 of it. And maybe I won't get maybe I won't get a ding. Let's see. All right. Here we go. Adam Ant. Whoa. Wait. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? There we go. Sorry about that. Here we go. Watch this. This cracks me up.
What's your name?
Oh, Mr. Muto.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Muto. My name is Atom Ant.
Atom Ant! Atom Ant! Me chop! Atom Ant! Chop! Chop! Chop!
Oh, no, you don't.
A Rocky Punch.
Okay, Mr. Muto, you asked for it.
I saw. I saw.
Uh-oh, now he's gonna give it to him.
Yes, he was just playing with him. Chop! Chop! Atom Ant!
You wouldn't dare.
Ha! Atom Ant, you can take it. You are good guy.
You're not bad yourself, Mr. Muto, so why are we fighting?
We say Atom
Oh, yeah, you get a little taste of that. Again, if, kids love this stuff. I don't think the kids of today will appreciate, I don't think. I could be wrong. I don't think kids of today will appreciate that type of stuff. But yeah, I used to watch Adam Ant, man. Half Stone Half Man says Stephen Chow retired from acting. Is that right? I thought there was going to be I saw news that there was going to be a Kung Fu Hustle too. So, wow, that's unfortunate. But he could still direct it. Just have new characters or whatever. Bernard says, "Sees I have Top Cat on DVD." Sergio Leone is an excellent director. Yes, if you get a chance to see Clint Eastwood's work with Sergio Leone, I'm talking about The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I'm talking about Fistful of Dollars. I'm talking about For a Few Dollars More. These are some of the greatest spaghetti westerns to ever get done. Three of my favorites. I own two. I need to get the first one. I need to get Fistful of Dollars. I have For a Few Dollars More, and I have The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I need to get the first one. Let's see. I'm losing some stuff. Oh, Caesar said The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly is also going to be released on Arrow, so they're going to re-release it. Okay. Manimal. It wasn't Animal. It was Manimal. He's a man and an animal. Yep. I like that. Zach says, I think the first word is strength. Okay, good. Movie starring now, yes, if you'll excuse me. I didn't see it. All right, let's see. Nightman was okay. OG, have you seen the animated fight between Donnie Yen and Bruce Lee? Yes. You're talking about the CG fight, right? Yes. Let's see. Adam Ant versus Karate Ant. Yeah. Let's see. There's a channel that has a remastered version of Seven Grandmasters. I think that is an official channel because a lot of the movies on the channel has a main entertainment watermark. I haven't seen that. I have not seen that. Okay, we losing people. Understandably, we've been vibing for a while. I don't know where. I'm assuming Mrs. Wolf is not coming over. So, let me just check something real quick here. Okay, not gonna worry about it. Okay. Well, like I said, just so you all know, the plan is to play Karate Kid. To play Karate Kid. I'm not gonna do it right now. We've been streaming for a while. But what my plan is to come back later on tonight if anyone's interested. I'll be on. We can talk more. We can do more. We can do chit chat. We can talk about all kinds of stuff. But tonight at 9:00, I will come back on. We are going to play the new Karate Kid game. It's new to me anyway. We're gonna play the new Karate Kid game, side scroller, and have some fun. And we'll talk shop more. So hey, listen, it feels good to be back in the building. It means so much to me that you all are here. Hazuo, I will make sure to check that out on the Discord. Again, if you like this channel, this channel is a movie for kung fu movie reviews, news, interviews, games, reactions, you name it. All things martial arts, most things kung fu. But again, we are a community, as you can see, as you watch today, as you see how our community came together, coalesced, so that we can all vibe together. It was absolutely fantastic. Again, shout out to all of you who were on the channel today. Thank you so much to all of you who reached out to me while I was recovering. I'm so glad to be back. It feels so good to be here with all of you. I had a ball. I had an absolute blast. Again, thank you so much. I shall return later on this evening and we will play. Until then, this is your boy, OG Ant in the building. Peace.